It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. The National Peanut Board represents all the growers across the country that grow peanuts. They've recently attended the Natural Products Expo West show in Anaheim, California, where they found a staggering 65,000 folks attending and 3,000 exhibitors. But a lot of new ideas were coming out of this show. Expo West is one of the world's leading trade shows for natural, organic, and healthy products, and of course the peanut folks needed to be there. They found out that everyone attending truly has a passion for sustainability and supporting products that are not only nourish our bodies, but also gives back to the environment. And that is what they found out with peanuts. They said peanuts are one of the most sustainable crops as they are water efficient and soil enriching. They say peanuts also have the smallest carbon footprint of any nut. So good news on peanuts. Let's see if they can weave that into the farm bill when it comes to the floor.
Here's farmer and landowner John Prue.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse.
Never assume the location or depth of underground lines. Always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com before you start work. A message from the Pipeline Operators for Ag Safety campaign.
The USDA's Natural Resources Conservation Service has a program to reward and encourage environmental stewardship for ag and forestry producers. The Conservation Stewardship Program is voluntary. Applicants must be USDA operators. For more information on CSP, visit nrcs.usda.gov. Helping people help the land.
I'm Tyron Spearman for Southeast AgNet.
Hard Knocks Flea Market, Highway 52 South, just past the caution light in Kinston, on the right. Always greeted with a smile and a friendly atmosphere. You'll find it at Hard Knocks Flea Market. New items always being brought in. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 o'clock until 5. A little bit of everything can be found at Hard Knocks Flea Market. If you don't see it, just ask. We'll look for it. Phone 334-596-092. Hard Knocks Flea Market. Yard sale space in front is free.
Hardee's invites you to try hand-breaded chicken tenders with new fiery sauce.
Crispy, juicy, hand-breaded chicken. Crispy, juicy, hand-breaded chicken.
And are you ready to give them the zestiest, drippiest dips of fiery sauce? Your answer is yes.
Creamy, zesty, fiery sauce. Creamy, zesty, fiery sauce.
Join us for hand-breaded chicken tenders with new fiery sauce at Hardee's. Feed your happy. Available for a limited time at participating Hardee's restaurants. Price and participation may vary.
Havard Pest Control was established in 1947 and services both residential and commercial customers for pests and termites. Get peace of mind for pennies a day from the people who've made a living at killing for over 70 years. That's Havard Pest Control in Opp. Phone 493-4336. 493-4336. Havard Pest Control.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA. Sugardale Hickory Smoked Shank Portion Hams, $1.88 a pound. Fresh lean ground beef, $2.18 a pound. Snowden Baby Link Smoked Sausage, 1 pound package, 2 for $7. Kraft Mayo, 30 ounce, $3.99. Hunt's Ketchup, 32 ounce, $1.99. Kraft Barbecue Sauce, 18 ounce, 99 cents. Red Seedless Grapes, $1.49 a pound. Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew 6-pack cans, 4 for $10. And that's this week's specials at your friendly Farmers IGA.
Are you totally satisfied with your lawn service? If not, call Elmore's Lawn Service at 764-2650. Elmore's Lawn Service worked many years doing lawn maintenance at Fort Rucker. They passed inspection there, and they'll do the same for you. Call them today at 764-2650. Elmore's Lawn Service. That number again, 764-2650.
David's Catfish House, 1842 East 3 Notch Street, Highway 29 North in Andalusia, where the catfish are farm-raised in Yazoo, Mississippi. Go to David's 11 to 2, Tuesday through Friday, and get a lunch basket filled with fish strips, shrimp, or chicken. That includes a hush puppy and one of the following slaw, french fries, or cheese grits. That's David's Catfish House, all you can eat catfish and shrimp.
David's Catfish House says go Bobcats and go Trojans.
New home, first home, construction, or home improvements. There's various types of mortgages and benefits to every option. At CCB Community Bank, we help you understand the differences so you can choose a mortgage that's right for you. Owning your own home is still the American dream. Since 1947, CCB has made reaching that dream easier. Every day, our experienced mortgage team helps people navigate the mortgage process. Give us a call today. CCB Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We want Alabama kids to stay protected against illness. Let's keep them up to date with COVID vaccinations and all other childhood vaccines. Follow the recommended childhood vaccination schedule for the best possible protection from at least 14 serious diseases. Talk to your pediatrician or local healthcare provider for more information. Visit alabamaunites.com for vaccination locations. Brought to you by the Alabama Department of Public Health and the Alabama Broadcasters Association.
Shane Lord and Scotty Short would like to invite you to Caroline's Country Store, Highway 84, Elba Highway, leaving Opp. Caroline Country Store number 2, the Antioch Road. Hey, you will find country store atmosphere. You'll find that fine Guff gasoline. You'll find kerosene. You'll find dog food. You'll find snacks for you. You'll find all kinds of beverages. Hey, to save time to see if they have it, call Caroline Country Store, Highway 84, 493-7507. Caroline Country Store number 2, the Antioch Road, 582-1496. We most likely have it.
At Carolina Millwork and Truss,
we're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty.
At Carolina Millwork and Truss, we know that when times are tough, Americans step up. And at Carolina Millwork and Truss, we're going to be here for you, helping you when you need it, for service you can build on. Carolina Millwork and Truss. Call 334-222-3833 or find them online.
Family owned and operated since 1965, Bob Taylor Carpet One is your hometown flooring business. Whether you are building a new custom home, remodeling, or just want to spruce up that one room, come see us for all your flooring needs. Carpet, tile, luxury vinyl plank, or hardwood. We have what you are looking for. Bob Taylor, Carpet One in downtown Opp, Alabama. Come see us.
Hello, this is your Congressman Barry Moore. Do you need help with the VA, IRS, or Social Security? Navigating federal agencies can be tricky, and my office would love to help you out. Last year, we resolved over 800 cases and returned over $1 million to our constituents. Serving Alabama's 2nd Congressional District is my top priority, and we are ready to help you. Please visit my website at barrymore.house.gov or call my office at 334-478-6330.
This message was paid for by the official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
Ballard Computer Server in Opp provides desktop and laptop repair, virus and password removal, data recovery, networking, and more. They even provide free diagnostics. They buy, sell, and trade. BCS can help you with all your computer needs. Visit bcsonline.co. You'll see BCS is best. Ballard Computer Services.
Breelove Building Supply in Opp and Andalusia has everything from power and hand tools, trash bags, lumber and doors, light bulbs, paint, plumbing supply. Walk through our specials aisles. Aisles of bargains in every department. Breelove Building Supply. Expect savings and expect time-saving customer service. Breelove Building Supply. Old Perry Store Road in Opp and West Bypass in Andalusia. Phone 493-3514 in Opp, 222-1106 in Andalusia.
The CDC has approved booster shots for all 3 COVID vaccines for people ages 65 and up and ages 18 and up if you meet certain criteria. Boosters for the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines can be given 6 months after your second dose, and Johnson & Johnson can be given 2 months after your first shot. We can administer your booster vaccine even if you do not receive your original vaccinations from us. Call TNC Pharmacy for details. 493-4517. Vaccinations are given Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, Opp, Alabama.
Get ready to take your corn yields to the max with superior genetics and next-level performance. These one-of-a-kind hybrids are derived from the latest, most superior corn genetics from one of the industry's largest corn breeding programs. Enjoy maximum season-long performance and premium seed protection for fast starts and outstanding early season growth with our exclusive MX Series corn by Stein. Learn more at steinseed.com.
Your business of 20 years hits a major growth mode. Then you realize you've spent 5,000 hours on conference calls, 8,000 hours in meetings, 1,000,000 hours working late, all to take care of your customers. But you'll only trust your one true passion and your company's future to one bank, Troy Bank and Trust. Today, tomorrow, and always. The only bank you'll ever need, Troy Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Southern Oaks Apartments in Opp and Florella has apartments for elderly. We offer independence, emergency pull cords, water, sewage, garbage, cable, central heat and cooling, planned activities, lawn service, washer and dryers, friends and comfort, community living, mind healing, body and spiritual healing. You can have quite when you want quite, and you can have company when you want company. Southern Oaks Apartments in Opp and Florella is taking applications now. Call today at 334-764-2500. Southern Oaks Apartments in Opp and Florella, owned by Volunteers of America and is equal housing opportunity. That number again is 334-764-2500.
The Southern Point Properties real estate team prides itself on being a small, local business that is flexible enough to meet your needs, along with having the infrastructure and resources of a large brokerage. It's the best of both worlds.
As a local business, we greatly value the importance of giving back to the client and the community. To learn more about Southern Point Properties, give us a call at 334-493-2447 or visit our website, southernpointop.com.
And as always, go Bobcat!
Hi there, this is Heath at Spurgeon Accounting. With tax season just getting started and always right around the corner, Spurgeon Accounting would appreciate the opportunity to earn your business. We offer tax preparation to individuals, partnerships, corporations, and small businesses. We also offer payroll and bookkeeping service. Whether you have one employee or 100, Spurgeon Accounting can and will do everything we can to earn your business. Give us a call at the office at 334-493-3368 or my personal cell, 334-504-4722, and give us an opportunity to earn your trust. And to returning clients, we say thank you for your continued support and look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Getting a Sunday newspaper and coffee, $3. Going after gas for the car, $22. Having lunch at the cafeteria, $30. Taking your family to church, priceless.
Join Westview's broadcast here on Sundays
at 10:30 on My 102.3 FM. Thank you, our customers and community. From Young's Florists and Gifts, we can deliver your orders as always. Give us a call, 493-4566, to place your orders. If you need floral, balloon, home decor, gifts, or other items for birthday, anniversary, get well, congratulations, just because, funeral and sympathy gifts, or whatever, because those life moments are still going on. 114 East Covenant Avenue, here in Opp.
I believe that the first step in change, and one I start the book with, is the discipline of pausing.
That's Counselor Deborah Fileta on Focus on the Family Minute.
And it is a discipline. It's something you have to take the time to be intentional about. But it's not just about pausing from the external noise. It's actually also pausing from the internal noise. You know how sometimes we can be so self-critical and we can have negative thoughts, we can have ruminating thoughts. Stopping externally and internally to listen to the voice of God. You know, Jesus was really good at this. He took the time to pause and get away. He took the time to quiet his external world so that he could tune into his internal world. And I think we could learn a lot by applying that practice of pulling away and taking even 10 minutes a day to stop and take inventory of what's going on inside of us.
Hear more practical life tips from Deborah at FamilyMinute.org.
With the right business tools from CCB Community Bank, I'm now able to effectively manage my receivables and improve my cash flow.
I got the advice I needed to grow my bakery, and life has never been sweeter.
What do you need to help move your business forward? Whether your business is big or small, CCB will work closely with you to determine which banking solution fits your specific needs. CCB's team of experienced and knowledgeable bankers can work with you to provide the right products and services to complement your growth. Love better banking with CCB Community Bank, member FDIC.
H.D. Edgar Trucking Company, located in the Industrial Park on Highway 52 East, is now hiring drivers with 1 or more years' experience. Current CDLs, drug test, and road test required. Call for an appointment, 493-6843.
Now at H.D. Edgar Trucking Company, stay 3 years and receive 2 weeks paid vacation. Sign-on bonus at H.D. Edgar Trucking. H.D. Edgar Trucking, striving to make it a better home for our trucking family. Equal opportunity employer.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. For today, mostly sunny, high 75, partly cloudy tonight, low 54. Tomorrow, Wednesday, mostly sunny, high 78. Wednesday night, look for a slight chance of showers and a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m., mostly cloudy, low 58. Thursday, showers, possibly a thunderstorm, high 74. Thursday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorm before 1 a.m., then a slight chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low 61. On Friday, a 20% chance of showers, mostly sunny, with a high of 81. And that's your latest South Alabama weather on 102.3 FM.
Hey, 55 will be our low for this morning. It's going to be warmer than yesterday. It was warm yesterday to me. Mostly cloudy for today. Winds east-northeast up to 15 miles per hour. The high for today will be 77. Sun will rise at 6:25 this morning. Sets at 7:11. A minute and 55 seconds more daylight than yesterday. And we have 12 hours and 47 minutes of daylight for today. Tonight, low around 55, a few clouds, low around 55, as we said, with winds light and variable. Tomorrow, cloudy with a slight chance of rain shower, high of 79. Winds east 10 to 15 miles per hour, low will be 60. There is about a 20% chance of rain for tomorrow, actually less than 20. Then on Thursday, thunderstorms. They've lowered it to a little over half an inch. It was over 3/4 for Thursday. 75 will be the high. 62 will be the low. By the way, the ball games that tentatively were going to be on Thursday, they have moved to Friday. Friday, we have some AM showers, but it's on the light side. 79 will be the high. 60 will be the low. Saturday, mostly cloudy with a high of 84, low of 66. Sunday, some AM showers, less than 1/4 of an inch, 79 the high, 53 the low. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, sunny to partly cloudy. The high around 83, up to 85, with the low around 59 to 62 next week. How about that?
Sounds pretty good.
That sounds better than what we've had.
Yeah, it does.
So we'll live with that.
Well, I had a little light rain this morning coming in.
There was light rain from Sweet Home Church to the Lake Grocery, just north of the Lake Grocery. The road was wet, but I had none at my house.
I had to turn the wipers on one time.
I didn't have to turn on the wipers or anything, but the highway was still very wet, and so I know it rained in that area from Sweet Home Church to just north of the Lake Grocery, that little strip there. So it may have went by your house and came over to
Well,
mine.
it started about Sanford and went just a little past Sanford.
Okay. So we have one, let's see, west and north of us. Okay, a little shower. Top of you just have to turn on your windshield wipers.
Just
That's about all.
Yeah.
But the highway, it weren't puddle, nothing like that, but it was wet.
Yeah.
Check your time. 14 minutes now past 6 a.m. on a Tuesday morning.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. Rookie Louisville, Kentucky police officer Nicholas Wilt being hailed as a hero for confronting the gunman who opened fire yesterday at a downtown Louisville bank. The 26-year-old officer, shot in the head, is hospitalized in critical but stable condition. The gunman, a bank employee who was told that he was going to be fired, killed 5 people and wounded at least 8 others, including 2 cops. Eyewitness Troy Haste was there when the shots rang out.
He had a long assault rifle, and you hear the shots just start firing.
What did he look like?
I didn't see his face.
Were you in a meeting?
Yeah, we were in the back conference room. Whoever's next to me got shot and hit bloods on me from it.
The audio from WHAS-TV. The gunman opened fire on police officers. They returned fire. The 25-year-old attacker is dead. Police say the gunman live-streamed parts of the attack online. Also at SRNnews.com, top U.S. intel officials scrambling to limit the damage done by online leaks of highly classified documents dealing with the Ukraine war, among other things.
The Pentagon says the leaked documents present a very serious risk to national security. Here at the White House, the National Security Council's John Kirby says the government has been reaching out to top allies.
U.S. officials have been in touch with relevant allies and partners over the last couple of days at very high levels.
The administration has been careful not to authenticate the information contained in the classified documents, but it's clear that U.S. officials view the leak as potentially damaging. Greg Clugston, the White House.
One of the 2 Democrat lawmakers expelled last week from the Tennessee House for breaking legislative rules through his involvement in a raucous gun control rally has been reinstated by Nashville's governing council. The other lawmaker may be reinstated tomorrow. This is SRN News.
Life insurance protection is not for you. It is for those you leave behind. Buying life insurance will not only protect your loved ones if you're no longer here to provide for them, but it will also show them how much you care. At Alpha, we can help you find a budget-friendly policy that meets your needs and provides you and your family peace of mind. Call Alpha agent Brad Ferris at 493-4515 and take the first step towards safeguarding your loved one's future. 493-4515.
With the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander. U.S. stock indexes clawed back from steep losses to a mixed close on Monday as investors digested Friday's employment report and prepared for an eventful week of inflation data and bank earnings. Americans said last month that access to credit was at its toughest level in nearly a decade, as they also braced for higher levels of inflation over the next few years, a report from the New York Fed said Monday. The bank found that the share of households who said credit is harder to get versus a year ago rose to the highest level in a survey that dates back to 2014. The United States Postal Service on Monday said it was seeking approval to hike the price of first-class mail stamps to 66 cents from 63 cents. About 150 employees of a Tyson's Foods Incorporated chicken plant in Arkansas went on strike on Monday for better treatment before the company shuts down that facility. For the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander in Washington.
Breedlove Building Supply in Oppen and Delusia has everything from power and hand tools, trash bags, lumber and doors, light bulbs, paint, plumbing supply. Walk through our specials aisles. Aisles of bargains in every department. Breedlove Building Supply. Expect savings and expect time-saving customer service. Breedlove Building Supply. Old Perry Store Road in Opp and West Bypass in Andalusia. Phone 493-3514 in Opp, 222-1106 in Andalusia.
With SRN Sports, I'm Michael Harrington. Let's start with the National Hockey League today. Joe Pavelski recorded his 1,000th career point last night as the Stars blasted the Red Wings 6-1.
Pavelski's milestone came on a tip-in of the Stars' 5th goal of the game, making the Plover, Wisconsin native the 10th player born in the United States to accumulate 1,000 career points. Pavelski achieved the feat on the same night Senators forward Claude Giroux notched his 1,000th point. The win gives the Stars 104 points with 2 games left, vaulting them into a first-place tie with the Avalanche atop the Central. Colorado has 3 left to play.
That's correspondent Denny Camp. Elsewhere in the league yesterday, we had the Jets over San Jose by a 6-2 score. Maple Leafs 2, Florida 1 in overtime. The Capitals beat the Islanders 5-2. Ottawa 3, Carolina 2. Took a shootout for Buffalo, get it by the Rangers 3-2. Minnesota 4, Blackhawks 2, Nashville over Calgary by 5-2 score. This is SRN Sports. Rounding up the rest of your NHL tallies from yesterday, Seattle 4, Arizona 1, and the Kings got the better of the Canucks by a 3-0 score. NBA, the playoffs begin today. Play-in tournament with Atlanta going to Miami, Minnesota visiting the LA Lakers. The winners of those games will be going to the postseason. Oklahoma City goes to New Orleans, and Chicago visits Toronto tomorrow for elimination games. The winners there move to face the losers of Tuesday's games in another win-or-go-home contest. The Timberwolves, by the way, have suspended star center Rudy Gobert for their play-in game. The 10-year veteran threw a punch at teammate Kyle Anderson in an argument in the huddle during a timeout, last game of the regular season. Moving on to Major League Baseball. In the American League yesterday, winners included the White Sox, the Guardians, Tampa Bay, 10-0, by the way, are the Rays, Baltimore and Texas. In the National League, winners were the Phillies, the Mets, Atlanta, Colorado, Arizona, and the LA Dodgers. This is SRN Sports.
Ballard Computer Service and Op provides desktop and laptop repair, virus and password removal, data recovery, networking, and more. They even provide free diagnostics. They buy, sell, and trade. BCS can help you with all your computer needs. Visit bcsonline.co. You'll see BCS is best. Ballard Computer Services.
CCB time is 6:21. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, talk over your banking needs, member FDIC. Good morning, I'm Robert Boothe.
I'm Jody Danford.
He forgot his name again.
No, I was busy.
I'm going to have to write it down for him and put it in front of him. For Dateline Action News, this edition is brought to you by
Opportunity EMS,
Southern Independent Bank,
Ballard Computer Services,
Farmers IGA,
Williams Tackle,
Power South,
Woodmore,
JR's Lawnmower Shop.
The Pilot Club of Andalusia annual picnic has been announced. With your My 102.3 FM news flash, I'm Sean Kernan. For the second straight year, the Pilot Club of Andalusia will hold its annual picnic on the square in downtown Andalusia on Thursday, April 20th from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. East College Street from Main Street to Edward Street is closed for paving and sewer repair and enterprise all this week. And finally, Gardendale Police have announced with the assistance of the FBI Birmingham Field Office and other out-of-state law enforcement agencies, they successfully located a missing woman. Teenager Jaden Richards has been taken into protective custody safely. Gardendale detectives are currently working on the process of making arrangements for Miss Richards to be brought back to her family. With your My 102.3 FM news flash, I'm Sean Kernan reporting.
At Carolina Millwork and Truss,
we're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty.
At Carolina Millwork and Truss, we know that when times are tough, Americans step up. And at Carolina Millwork and Truss, we're going to be here for you, helping you when you need it. For service you can build on. Carolina Millwork and Truss. Call 334-222-3833 or find them online.
911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911. Working today, working tomorrow, and working in the future. Opportunity EMS, offering limited mobility transportation, providing transportation for doctors, dialysis, rehab, therapy, family visits, church, funeral. Call direct Opportunity EMS in Op 493-0911. Andalusia 881-0911, Florella 858-2503 or 858-3911. Oldest Advanced Life Support Ambulance Service in Covington County. Opportunity EMS. 911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911.
Progressive presents The Sports Flash, powered by the Score app on My 102.3 FM. I'm BJ Walters. After giving up a 3-1 ninth-inning lead and going behind 4-3 in the 10th, Sean Murphy hit a walk-off 2-run homer, and the Braves took the first of 3 over Cincinnati, 5-4 in 10 innings Monday night at Truist Park. Game 2 of the series features Kyle Wright for Atlanta and Luis Sessa for Cincinnati tonight. In college baseball, midweek games for Alabama against Southern Miss at home, and a Power 5 matchup as Auburn travels to Atlanta to take on Georgia Tech. In college softball, Alabama at Samford today in non-conference play, while Auburn hosts Troy tomorrow in non-conference play, before both teams get back at it in SEC play with series that start on Friday. I'm BJ Walters with the Sports Flash, powered by the Score app on my 102.3 FM.
Electric cooperatives used to think their place was in the home, working with homeowners to pick the right appliances. Today's electric cooperative not only helps homeowners, but businesses as well. Your co-op supports economic development in your community, and it helps scores of businesses save money and become more energy efficient. But one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to providing you with quality customer service.
The Op City Utilities, your local Touchstone Energy cooperative.
One of the biggest questions facing Opp, Alabama, and the good old USA is, what will happen to our aging population? The Woodmore on Highway 331 North wants to be a small part of the answer. We're an assisted living facility with an emphasis on assisted. One of the things Americans cherish most is our independence, but as we age, sometimes a little help is needed. If you have any questions with how assisted living works, call the Woodmore at 493-2721 or come by for a visit. We'd love to show you around.
Check with Woodmore on rehab or temporary care. 1 day, 1 week, or 1 month. Woodmore, we care.
The Opp Police Department reporting 2 arrests, both on warrants. The Opp Police Department reporting 2 in their jail. Andalusia Police Department reporting 3 in their jail. However, they are reporting a call to a domestic problem. They also assisted a EMA. They had 3 theft of property calls they investigated, several traffic stops, and a general disturbance. Once again, 3 in their jail. Covington County Sheriff Department reporting 9 arrests. And let's see, the Andalusia Police Department booked in 1 for criminal trespassing. District Attorney's Office booked in 1 for sentencing. Andalusia Police Department booked in 1 violation of family violence order. And let's see, Opp Police Department put 1 in for holding for another agency. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency leaving the scene of an accident and driving under the influence of substance. The Covington County Sheriff Department booked in 1 for bond revocation, 3 counts. They booked in 1 for violation of probation. They booked in 1 for failure to appear, 2 counts. Booked in 1 for failure to appear, 3 counts. A total of 9 booked in, 5 released.
On Monday, Fort Rooker underwent its official name change. The post will now bear the name of Enterprise Native Chief Warrant Officer 4 Michael Novosel Sr., a Medal of Honor recipient who died in 2006. Novosel was an aviator in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, where he rescued wounded soldiers in his helicopter while taking on heavy enemy fire. During the ceremony, Novosel's family assisted in the reveal of the post's new signs, and his son, John Novosel, spoke about his father and the legacy he left behind. Brigadier General Michael C. McCurry, commanding general of Fort Novosel, hosted the event, during which he recognized the fact that he was the last senior commander of Fort Rooker.
Bad move.
Bad move.
Good man. Not his fault.
Not his fault.
But bad move. As you heard just a moment ago, the Jaden Rochelle Richards has been found. Gardendale detectives, along with the assistance of the FBI Birmingham Field Office and other out-of-state law enforcement agencies, successfully located Jaden Richards and taken her into protective custody. Gardendale detectives are currently working on the process of making arrangements to bring her back to her family. The Gardendale police said it was many agencies involved in this, and may have more to release later. Main thing, Jaden Rochelle Richards has been found and is being in the process of getting back to her family.
Dothan police have made a third arrest on Monday in connection with the murder of a Geneva man in a Dothan bar last month. According to a news release, Defcon O'Keefe Lawton arrived at his bondsman office to make a payment on the unrelated charge. The bondsman, aware of Lawton's, was a suspect in the March 30th shooting incident at the Pearl Lounge and Grill that resulted in the death of 51-year-old Roger Shane Felder, attempted to take Lawton into custody, and a fight ensued as a result. Once the fight concluded, Lawton was taken into custody and turned over to the Dothan police shortly after. The 22-year-old charged with one count of murder, and his bond was set at $1.5 million.
The Funiac Springs police need the public's assistance locating a 29-year-old white female, Ashley Renee Cerny. Last spoke to her mother on May the 8th of 2021. Ashley has not been seen or heard from since that time and has had no social media activity. During the last contact, Ashley advised her mother that she was going to Miami with an unknown black male. If you have any information regarding Ashley's whereabouts, please contact the Funiac Springs Police Department. Callers may remain anonymous and may be eligible for reward by contacting Emerald Coast Crime Stoppers at 850-863-TIPS. And there's a picture, several pictures of her on our Facebook page.
At approximately 6:30 p.m. on Sunday, Captain Jeremy Alford with the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency's Aaliyah Highway Patrol Division was injured during an officer-involved shooting. This occurred after Corporal Alford attempted to stop a vehicle for a traffic violation on Interstate 65 near the 101-mile marker in Conecuh County. The driver attempted to elude and pursuit ensued. The pursuit continued in Escambia County, where the vehicle was eventually left the roadway. Once off the roadway, the officer-involved shooting occurred, which left one subject deceased and the other subject injured. Corporal Alford was struck by gunfire and was transferred to an area hospital for medical treatment. He is expected to make a full recovery.
Scheduled change for the Bobcats baseball team. They'll take on New Brockton at 5 this afternoon. Senior recognition will begin at 4:45, playing for home field in the first round of the playoffs. Broadcast on My 102.3 FM. The Lady Bobcats will honor their 3 senior athletes today before the T.R. Miller game. Festivities will begin at 4:30 with the game at 5 p.m. Come out and support the Lady Bobcats by all means. Lee, you got some obituaries?
Yeah. Nell Croft Powell, age 91, of Andalusia, passed away Monday at Andalusia Manor. Funeral services for Nell Croft Powell will be held at 11 a.m. Wednesday at Foreman Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will follow in the Macedonian Cemetery in Rose Hill. Visitation will begin at 9:30 a.m. at the funeral home. Survived by her son and daughter-in-law Reggie and Cynthia Powell, daughter and son-in-law Lisa and Frankie McVeigh, 6 grandchildren. Russell Sidney Stuckey, age 42, of Enterprise, passed away unexpectedly Friday. Funeral services for Russell Sidney Stuckey will be held at 11 a.m. Thursday at McKenzie Baptist Church. The family will receive friends at McKenzie Baptist Church 1 hour prior to the services. Burial will follow in the Elizabeth Cemetery in McKenzie. Survived by parents Steve and Marcella Stuckey, daughter Lauren and Alex Stuckey, son Ethan Russell Stuckey, brother Marcus Stuckey, parental grandparent Verl Stuckey, maternal grandmother Willa Dean Owen, and that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, there's more here.
Okay. Jerry Lynn Parker, age 58, of Andalusia, passed away Sunday at Op Health and Rehab. Funeral services for Jerry Lynn Parker will be held at 10 a.m. Wednesday from Scripture Truth Baptist Church, with burial following in Church Cemetery. Visitation will begin at 10 a.m. Tuesday and will last until time of service on Wednesday. Survived by wife Marie Parker, son Austin Parker, daughter Cheryl Knowles and husband Joey, mother and father Amy Atrican Parker and Carol Parker, a grandchild, sister Vicki Parker Short and husband Chris, brother Tommy Parker and Tanya Joe. Memorials may be made to the Scripture Truth Baptist Church, 2238 Catalina Bridge Road, Andalusia. Eunice S. Scroggins, age 89, passed away Friday. Funeral services for Eunice S. Scroggins will be held at 11 a.m. Tuesday at Evans Funeral Home. Visitation will be 1 hour before services. Burial will follow in the Greenwood Cemetery. Dewey Duck Bodiford, age 96, a resident of Honorville, passed away at his home Friday. A graveside service for Dewey Duck Bonifield will be held at 2 p.m. Tuesday at Sardis Cemetery. Family will meet with friends in the cemetery at time of service. Memorials may be made to the Sardis Cemetery Fund. Gary Reese Sr., age 65, of Florella, passed away Thursday. Funeral services for Gary Reese Sr. will be held at 2 p.m. Wednesday at Evans Funeral Home. Visitation will be 1 hour before services. Burial will follow in the Paxton Cemetery. Judy K. Norris, age 76, of Elba, passed away Friday at her home. Funeral arrangements for Judy K. Norris will be announced upon completion by Hayes Funeral Home.
JR's Lawnmower Shop. Hey, folks, it's lawnmower season again, and we are ready to take care of you. We got your grasshoppers. We got a fresh load in. Gravely, we got your Husqvarners. And we are a Power Source steel dealer. And you know, steel's #1 in America when it comes to handheld equipment. And if you need pressure washers to clean up those patios and around the pools, we got you covered. We got large pressure washers and small pressure washers. When it comes to outdoor power equipment, you're not going to beat us. And we are your trailer world, too. We carry the Caliber trailers. So if we can help you with a golf cart all the way up to a new riding lawnmower zero turn, come see us at JR's. Don't forget, folks, we do finance. If you got good credit, we can get you financed. We're located down here in the Millville.
I get a little obsessive about supporting my local community. I buy local produce, local toothpaste, trampolines, artisanal cat toys. I'm just a local gal. That's why I was so excited to learn that banking with a local community bank supports local businesses every day. I can finally stop thinking about it. So I'm celebrating with a staycation and some local peanut brittle. Yum.
Southern Independent Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The city of garbage will be picked up a day behind. Monday on Tuesday, Tuesday on Wednesday, Wednesday on Thursday. Back on schedule on Friday. Home and Garden Tour, Saturday, April the 29th, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Home of Sister Schubert's in Andalusia. Tickets are $25. Available on the Bethesda House website, Facebook page, or Instagram. The Andalusia Recycle Center accepting materials, aluminum cans, tin cans, number 1 and number 2 plastics, example, water bottles, soft drink bottles, milk jugs, discarded all bottle caps, clean paper, clean cardboard boxes, free of all packaging materials. 200 Progress Drive in Andalusia. For more information, call 222-0862. The Opp Police Department is getting ready to enforce the new golf cart ordinance, which will become effective on Thursday, April the 20th. The Opp Police Department will also start inspecting and providing permits on Thursday, April the 20th, 1 o'clock until 6 p.m. at Chinelli Stadium on the east side parking lot. We'll be utilizing that parking lot near the intersection of Jeffcoat Avenue and Sperling Street. Any inspection done after April the 20th will be done at the police department and by appointment only. Permits will only be given to golf carts that are insured, licensed driver, and have all the following safety equipment. Permits will be placed on the front windshield. Make sure to bring driver's license and insurance card with you at the time of inspection. Headlights, taillights. Headlights should be not illuminated above 36 inches. Brake lights, blinkers, windshield. Once the golf cart is permitted, only a licensed driver 16 years of age or older will be allowed to operate the golf cart on municipal streets. The driver may be checked occasionally to make sure they are age and licensed. Andalusia Chamber welcomed Vine Plus branch to membership. The Andalusia Area Chamber of Commerce held a ribbon cutting for Vine Plus branch at the chamber recently. The company started as a side project when Allie Nelson was inspired by her husband's family company. Nelson then combined her love of gardening and decor into one, which is now Vine Plus Branch. That's when it was formed. She offers products such as fresh Simlex, various wreaths, olive branch topiaries, and table centerpieces. For more information, go to the website vineandbranch.shop. Covington County E911 Communications will be celebrating National Public Safety
Telecommunication Week this week through Saturday. This week is set aside each year to honor the men and women of 911 who serve our community tirelessly by answering emergency calls, dispatching police, fire, and EMS, and rendering life-saving assistance to those in need. Our telecommunicators are a dedicated group of men and women committed to serving our community, and we want to make their week special to them. Each year, our telecommunicators are provided with small tokens or gifts from our center and local responders, along with food and drinks as special thanks. Thank you again. We appreciate the support throughout the year. Distinguished Young Women of Covington County, Tuesday, April the 11th, 6 p.m., the home of Dr. Parrish and Katie King, 400 Shannon Drive in Andalusia. We would like to invite any girl who is currently high school junior to join us for food and fellowship to learn about the upcoming DYW program. The Andalusia Head Start Kids Club Parent Committee presents A Night to Remember, Father-Daughter and Mother-Son Dance. Each child must be accompanied by an adult. April the 15th, 3 o'clock until 5 p.m., 901 C.C. Baker Avenue in Andalusia. Donations are appreciated. The Covington County Commission will meet Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Scheduled public hearings, Covington Aerial Transit System. Public comment from citizens, Wendy Mayo regarding the ALCO section 3-1-5. New business, consider approval for the FY 2024 CATS budget. Consider solicitation of bids for cleaning supplies and pest control. Consider approval to participate in the GIS program. Consider the 2023 back-to-school sales tax holiday. Executive session, purchase of a vehicle and equipment. Reports from the staff, discussions from the commissioners. The meeting is open.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA. Sugardale Hickory Smoked Shank Portion Hams, $1.88 a pound. Fresh lean ground beef, $2.18 a pound. Snowden Baby Link Smoked Sausage, 1 pound package, 2 for $7. Kraft Mayo, 30 ounce, $3.99. Ounce Ketchup, 32 ounce, $1.99. Kraft Barbecue Sauce, 18 ounce, 99 cents. Red Seedless Grapes, $1.49 a pound. Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew, 6-pack cans, 4 for $10. And that's this week's specials at your friendly Farmers IGA.
Shopping at Clem's Tackle Shop is always a great stop to make. You can check off many of your loved ones with one quick visit. For the children, we have camo clothing, BB guns, children bows, and pellet guns. For the other in your life, we have pocket knives, bubble blade knives, tackle boxes, camo clothing, crossbows and arrows. Trail cameras and rangefinders are always a big hit. We have a great supply of ammunition. If you're unsure as to what to buy, a Clem's Tackle Shop gift certificate is always a great idea. We have a layaway plan for our customers' convenience.
Mimi.
What, Landon?
Is there anything on that list for me? I sure could use some camo clothing and a new bow.
Don't you worry, Landon. Mimi's got you covered. Clem's Tackle Shop is located at 2310 U.S. Highway 84 West in Opp, Alabama. Our hours are Wednesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Florella High School mandatory band boosters meeting for all current 6th through the 11th grade students is Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. at the Florella High School band room. Really important information regarding next school year will be discussed and voted on. The Opp Park and Recreation reminds you that the time is almost here. Get your lawn chairs ready to come out and watch some ball. The 2023 Jamboree, Saturday, April the 15th. Opening ceremonies at 9 a.m. All the games to follow starting at 10 a.m. Troy's annual T-Day spring football game is scheduled for Saturday, April the 15th at the Vet in conjunction with that evening Troy University's Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony. In addition to the two headlining events, the day will be filled with activities for fans of all ages to enjoy. The day opens with the second annual lunch with legends beginning at 11 a.m. at the Stadium Club. Troy's annual youth clinic follows on the turf of the Vet beginning at noon and is free to all kids 12 and under. Kickoff for head coach John Summerall's second T-Day, scheduled for 2 p.m. The Sound of the South, T-Roy, and the Troy cheerleaders will all be in attendance to entertain fans. There will be a parent meeting for all football players currently in grades 8 through 11 Tuesday. 630 Opp High School Gymnasium. Important information about spring training, summer workouts will be covered among other topics. At least one parent needs to attend. Go Bobcats!
Your business of 20 years hits a major growth mode. Then you realize you've spent 5,000 hours on conference calls, 8,000 hours in meetings, 1,000,000 hours working late, all to take care of your customers. But you'll only trust your one true passion and your company's future to one bank, Troy Bank and Trust. Today, tomorrow, and always. The only bank you'll ever need, Troy Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
What does the WeatherBug app tell you?
My commute will be a doozy today.
Pack my allergy meds.
Lightning. Pick up a pizza, not a tennis racket.
With more free map layers than any other weather app, WeatherBug tells you more of what you need to know to prepare you for the unpredictable. Discover why over 10 million users choose WeatherBug.
Maybe it's a commute to the couch day.
Download the WeatherBug app today for free.
In Ag News from the Southeast AgNet. National sorghum producers will now begin accepting entries for the 2023 National Sorghum Yield Contest. State and national winners get selected from contestants split into East and West regions for each division, which includes irrigated, dryland no-till, dryland tillage, and one overall winner for food grade. The entry deadline for the contest is November 15th. A complete field of 10 or more continuous acres planted in the sorghum seed variety named on the entry form will be designated as the contest field. The contestants must harvest and report at least 1.5 contiguous acres. The competition motivates farmers and seed companies to explore innovative genetics and techniques for enhancing sorghum yields, says NSP CEO Tim Lust. He also says despite the drought of 2022, they saw excellent top-end yields in the contest from growers nationwide. To find an entry form and more information, interested sorghum producers can go to sorghumgrowers.com.
I'm a botanist, I'm a scientist, and an activist. I'm a mechanic, I'm a caretaker, a hay raker, I'm a miller, a tiller, and a grain bin filler. I'm a farmer. But the most important handle I ever had is Dad.
You're a parent first, farmer second. Do all you can to make your farm safe for children. Visit cultivatesafety.org for help protecting the most important thing you will ever raise.
The Environmental Quality Incentives Program, or EQIP, is a continuous sign-up program allowing landowners or operators to apply for financial and technical assistance from many types of conservation practices. And USDA's Natural Resources Conservation Service in Alabama has made it easy to get more details. Just log on to www.al.nrcs.usda.gov. You'll find links to more detailed information on the overall EQIP program, or simply stop by your local NRCS office.
I'm Sabrina Halverson for the Southeast AgNet.
Need a job? Need 40 hours a week? Performance Quick Change needs service writers and service techs. Apply in person, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Start off at $12 an hour. No weekend work. Apply in person. Performance Quick Change, 1880 East 3 Knott Street in Andalusia. Equal opportunity employer. Moving Cell, formerly C&K Wholesale, is now KC Wholesale Decor. No longer carrying concrete statues. We will continue to carry the silk flowers, arrangements, and supplies for the crafters. We will carry home decor items too. Moving soon to the H&R Block building by June the 15th. Current address, 1014 Highway 84 East. New address, 508 North Main Street. Open 9 a.m. till 4:30 Monday through Friday. First Saturday each month, 9 o'clock until 2. Phone number, 334-342-0071. Oh, by the way, yard sale dates, April the 15th and May the 6th.
This is the Race Flash, powered by SportsMap Radio.
NASCAR raced on the dirt Sunday night in Bristol, Tennessee. It was Christopher Bell picking up the victory. He beat out Tyler Reddick for his first win of the season and his 5th career victory. He was able to hold on to the lead after a restart with 8 laps remaining. Kyle Busch, who was the defending champion, spun out with 15 laps remaining, and Austin Dillon finished 3rd. NASCAR will continue their series coming up on Sunday as they head to the half-mile track in Martinsville, Virginia. IndyCar will be back in action this weekend. Sunday, they'll run the Grand Prix of Long Beach. It's the third race of the season after stops in St. Petersburg, Florida, and Texas. Marcus Ericsson and Joseph Newgarden have won races so far this season. Formula One will be back in action at the end of the month. On the 29th, they'll be running through the streets of Baku in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I'm Tony Desiri. That's your Race Flash.
Breedlove Building Supply in Op and Andalusia has everything from power and hand tools, trash bags, lumber and doors, light bulbs, paint, plumbing supply. Walk through our specials aisles. Aisles of bargains in every department. Breedlove Building Supply. Expect savings and expect time-saving customer service. Breedlove Building Supply. Old Perry Store Road in Opp and West Bypass in Andalusia. Phone 493-3514 in Opp, 222-1106 in Andalusia.
Rich Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Tuesday morning, it's the 11th day of April. Time as I make this is 3:26 a.m. Rich here on what is going to be another beautiful day. I mean, yesterday was a great start to the week. We had temperatures in the lower 70s. I think we're going to edge closer to the mid 70s today, probably upper 70s tomorrow. So what a beautiful start to this week. And then there's that storm system that you and I were talking about yesterday that will be coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. Interesting looking low pressure system coupled with an upper low that'll be riding northward into Alabama. No severe weather expected, but it could be a kind of a wet and stormy Thursday across the area. That's the best chance of rain this week. Then a smaller chance on Friday. Scattered showers perhaps on Saturday with temperatures into the middle 80s by then. And another storm system, another frontal system, will bring a round of showers and thunderstorms to the state on Sunday. However, no severe weather is expected. And this is the month of April when there can be some very, very active severe weather situations. But so far, I don't see anything like that. All right, so that is your brief forecast discussion this morning. I'm going to get on an airplane here in a little while. I'll be, well, not quite a little while, but later on this morning, and going to the National Tropical Weather Conference in South Padre Island, Texas. Some of the world's foremost tropical weather experts will be there. I'm very excited about this. We'll also have the seasonal forecast coming out from Colorado State University. They've been doing that for 40 years. Started with Dr. Bill Gray, and now Philip Klotzbach is the guy who puts out that forecast. So I'm scheduled to be live on television from there on Friday morning with Riley Blackwell on CBS 8 and ABC 32 at 5:50 a.m. Hopefully all of that will work technically okay. Meanwhile, you'll get updates from the road from me. But because I'm at a conference, my blog updates will be a little shorter, a little more condensed, as I try to get on a more normal hour pattern, for the next few days through Saturday at least. All right? So I hope you have a great day today. You'll always hear my forecast, even from Texas, live on the radio on the 8 radio station group, the Blue Water family of stations. Have a great day today. It's going to be beautiful.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Springtime is coming, so if you need your house to look top-notch for the spring, call RL Painting and Construction. For free estimates, we have been in the painting and construction business 37 years. We're not satisfied until you are satisfied. We are licensed and insured. Call today. Get started. 334-764-4243. RL Painting and Construction. 334-764-4243.
I get a little obsessive about supporting my local community. I buy local produce, local toothpaste, trampolines, artisanal cat toys. I'm just a local gal. That's why I was so excited to learn that banking with a local community bank supports local businesses every day. I can finally stop thinking about it. So I'm celebrating with a staycation and some local peanut brittle. Yum.
Southern Independent Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Every time I look into your loving eyes,
Orbison, and you got it here on my 102.3 FM. Looking at some of the folks that's logged in this morning, Gail Jordan, Angie Medcalf, Karen Brock, Meyer Barfoot, Adrian B. Carter, Deland McPherson Richburg, and, of course, why haven't you logged in? You're listening. Why not log in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I wish it would. So we'd say hi to you.
Yep.
We're not responding very much when if you ask questions on it. We don't have time, to be honest.
No, really don't.
So the best thing is to text to me, and then I still may not during the morning show. It'll be later during the day when I see it. 334-818-0537. Just the way it is. Dadgummit.
Mm-hmm.
Email is great, but I don't check it but when I get here, and then I'll check it again after I go off the air. And I check it at lunch, and then I check it before I go home, So it's not, I don't get alerts about it. Hank Jr. sent a picture to us, and it's on Facebook this morning. It was actually the day before yesterday. He got a Whopper turkey.
Yes, sir. That's a big one.
Happy Easter, everyone, from the country boy. I didn't see the Easter bunny, but I did find this big turkey down in Alabama. And it is a big one, and we have the picture of Hank Jr. holding his prize on our Facebook page. That makes me hungry.
Are you really hungry?
Well, I had a banana sandwich last night. So
Well, I had a peanut butter sandwich.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm ready.
What about going to Hilltop Seafood
Oh,
Restaurant? In the meat market. Hilltop Seafood and Restaurant and Meat Market located on U.S. Highway 29 north of Andalusia. Now, the meat market's open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Hilltop Seafood and Restaurant start serving breakfast Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. They also have lunch daily specials from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yesterday they had meatloaf. Today they'll have beef tips. Wednesday they'll have grilled pork chops. Thursday hamburger steak. Friday smoked ham. Saturday barbecue. And Sunday they'll alternate all the weekly specials out, so it'll be different every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Have crawfish by the pound, oysters by the box, 35-pound box or a half a box, delivered fresh from Mobile every Thursday. Phone 334-388-2393. That's 334-388-2393. That's Hilltop Seafood and Restaurant and Hilltop Meat Market, located on U.S. Highway 29 north in Andalusia.
Bethesda House provides shelter for women who are escaping domestic violence or sex trafficking. For help, call 334-977-1005, 24 hours a day. This is WOPP OP, WAMI OP. You're in tune with my 102.3 FM.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington.
There are a lot of people that are hurting today.
And Kentucky's Governor Andy Beshear is among them. He says he lost a dear friend in yesterday's mass shooting at a bank in downtown Louisville.
Police say 25-year-old Connor Sturgeon, a bank employee, live-streamed the attack on Instagram as he opened fire inside Old National Bank Monday morning. Sturgeon was killed by police. At least 9 people were wounded in the attack, including a police officer who had just graduated from the academy on March 31st. Police say 26-year-old Officer Nicholas Wilt is in critical condition after being shot in the head and having surgery. I'm Donna Warder.
After 3 long years, the COVID-19 public health emergency now officially over. President Biden has signed legislation ending it.
Then President Trump first declared the COVID-19 pandemic a national health emergency in March 2020. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 1,130,000 people in the U.S. have died from COVID-19 over the past 3 years. That includes more than 1,700 people in the week ending April 5th.
Correspondent Ben Thomas. Also at SRNnews.com, another Louisiana state lawmaker is jumping the Democrat ship to become a Republican. The Advocate reports 18th District Rep. Jeremy Lacombe is joining the GOP. Earlier, Democrat Francis Thompson also switched parties, giving Republicans a supermajority in the Louisiana House. One of the 2 Democrat lawmakers expelled last week from the Tennessee House for breaking legislative rules by getting involved in a raucous anti-gun rally has been reinstated by Nashville's governing council. The other lawmaker may be reinstated tomorrow. The rally had forced a halt to legislative business. Now futures up 10 points, and this is SRN News.
Do you want to know the best kept secret in op?
Are you in the market for some new tyres from Michelin, Yokohama, Sumitomo or Maxxis? Then pay a visit to Neil Tyndall Tyres, located off Highway 52, only 5 minutes from downtown Opp. Not looking for new tyres? We are also the area's largest dealer of used tyres, singles, pairs and sets of all sizes. There's no need to worry if your credit's been acting up. Our 90-day approval rating has you covered. We offer 90-day, same as cash, 6-month and 12-month financing. We're not just tyre experts, we offer automotive servicing and alignments as well. So let us inspect your car free of charge with our 24-point inspection. And finally, we are so excited to welcome Brandon Ballard, formerly of Ballard Tyre Company, to the team. His family's been in the tyre business for over 50 years. He grew up doing this and he has a significant amount of experience. So give us a call today and let him help you. Come and visit us and let us take care of you at Neil Tyndall Tyres. For more information, check out our website, neiltyndalltyre.com, or give us a call, 334-493-0892, or even better, stop by and see us, 105 Saunders Road, Opp, Alabama.
Hardee's invites you to try hand-breaded chicken tenders with new fiery sauce.
Crispy, juicy, hand-breaded chicken. Crispy, juicy, hand-breaded chicken.
And are you ready to give them the zestiest, drippiest dips of fiery sauce? Your answer is yes.
Creamy, zesty, fiery sauce. Creamy, zesty, fiery sauce.
Join us for hand-breaded chicken tenders with new fiery sauce at Hardee's. Feed your happy. Available for a limited time at participating Hardee's restaurants. Price and participation may vary.
CCB time is 7:04. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Boothe.
And I'm Jody Danford.
For Dateline Action News, this edition is brought to you by
Woodmore,
Farmers IGA,
Opportunity EMS,
TNC Pharmacy,
Steve's Maytag,
JR's Lawnmower Shop,
Southern Independent Bank,
Hardee's,
Carolina Millwork and Trust.
There's a street closure in Enterprise this week. With your My 102.3 FM news flash, I'm Sean Kernan. East College Street from Main Street to Edwards Street is closed for the week in Enterprise for paving and sewer repair. For the second straight year, the Pilot Club of Andalusia will hold its annual picnic on the square in downtown Andalusia on Thursday, April 20th from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. And finally, Gardendale detectives, along with the assistance of FBI Birmingham Field Office and other out-of-state law enforcement agencies, have successfully located Miss Jayden Richards and have taken her into protective custody. She had gone missing several days ago. Detectives are currently in the process of making arrangements for Ms. Richards to be brought back to her family. With your My 102.3 FM news flash, I'm Sean Kernan reporting.
At Carolina Millwork and Trust.
We're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty, where we're free to serve our customers with pride and integrity. We deliver value and quality, so come see us today, because we're proud to be Americans here in the USA.
For service you can build on, Carolina Millwork and Trust. Call 334-222-3833 or find them online.
911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911. Working today, working tomorrow, and working in the future. Opportunity EMS, offering limited mobility transportation, providing transportation for doctors, dialysis, rehab, therapy, family visits, church, funeral. Call direct Opportunity EMS in Op 493-0911. Andalusia 881-0911, Florella 858-2503 or 858-3911. Oldest advanced life support ambulance service in Covington County. Opportunity EMS. 911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911.
Progressive presents The Sports Flash, powered by the Score app
on my 102.3 FM. I'm BJ Walters. In college softball, Alabama at Samford today in non-conference play, while Auburn hosts Troy tomorrow in non-conference play, before both teams get back at it in SEC play with series that start on Friday. After giving up a 3-1 ninth-inning lead and going behind 4-3 in the 10th, Sean Murphy hit a walk-off 2-run homer, and the Braves took the first of 3 over Cincinnati, 5-4 in 10 innings Monday night at Truist Park. Game 2 of the series features Kyle Wright for Atlanta and Luis Sessa for Cincinnati tonight. In college baseball, midweek games for Alabama against Southern Miss at home, and a Power 5 matchup as Auburn travels to Atlanta to take on Georgia Tech. I'm BJ Walters with the Sports Flash, powered by the Score app on my 102.3 FM.
Maytag refrigerators are built to balance dependable performance with the latest convenient features like dual cool freshness design with separate thermostats in the refrigerator and freezer for optimal food freshness, gallon plus door bins for milk jugs and 2-liter bottles. Spill catcher shelves with sealed fresh lock crispers with humidity control, and some models are equipped with easy slide shelves to help you reach the items in the back. Hey, menu planning is tough enough. Storing your food should be easy. When you think quality, you think Maytag. When you think Maytag, think Steve's Maytag in downtown Opp. Phone 493-6133.
Life's about cycles. Most of us were fortunate enough to have people that took extremely good care of us from the time we were born. As the cycle comes around, it's our turn to do the taking care of. Our elders lived their lives with independence and class, and the Woodmore wants them to be able to continue their lives as close to normal as possible. But when assistance is needed, the staff is there. Doctor appointments, planning activities, or just being there, all you have to do is ask. So go by for a visit on 331 North, or give the Woodmore a call at 493-2721.
The Opp Police Department reporting 2 warrant arrests. The Opp Police Department has only 2 in their jail. They said they had court last night. Limited. Had 10 for lunch yesterday.
They didn't have but 2 last night.
After the court got done. Chief was very happy.
I imagine so.
The Andalusia Police Department reporting a domestic call, a mutual aid to EMS, 3 traffic theft of property recalls, several traffic stops, and general disturbance call. The Andalusia Police Department reporting 3 in their jail. Covington County Sheriff Department booked in 9. They had a little help. Let's see who helped them. The Andalusia Police Department booked in 1 criminal trespassing. District Attorney's Office booked in 1 that was sentenced. The Andalusia Police Department booked in 1 violation of Family Violence Protection Order. And the Opp Police Department booked in 1 holding for another agency. Alabama Law Enforcement Agency booked in 1 for leaving the scene of accident, driving under the influence of any substance. The county booked in 1 for bond revocation, 3 counts. They booked in 1 for violation of probation. They booked in 1 for failure to appear, 2 counts. They booked in 1 failure to appear, 3 counts. That will be your total of 9, and they are 5 released.
Dothan police have made a 3rd arrest on Monday in connection with the murder of a Geneva man at a Dothan bar last month. According to the news release, Kevin O'Keefe Lawton arrived at the bondsman's office to make a payment on an unrelated charge. The bondsman, aware that Lawton was a suspect in March 30th shooting incident at Pearl Lounge and Grill that resulted in the death of 51-year-old Roger Shane Felder, attempted to take Lawton into custody, and a fight ensued as a result. Once the fight concluded, Lawton was taken into custody and turned over to the Dothan police shortly thereafter. 22-year-old is charged with 1 count of murder and with a bond set at $1.5 million.
The Opp Elementary School Field Day has been canceled due to unavailability of the stadium. You know, they're residing it.
Mm-hmm.
Students will be involved in activities on campus and will dismiss at 11:30. Buses will run at this time. Due to limited space, no visitors will be allowed. Letters have been sent home yesterday. Please complete and return for today. I do not have the date for the field day. I'm assuming this Friday. Just got it yesterday, so I'm assuming. And you know what assuming does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But parents will know.
Yep. At approximately 6:30 p.m. Sunday, Captain Jeremy Alford with the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency Highway Patrol Division was injured during an officer-involved shooting. The incident occurred after Corporal Alford attempted to stop a vehicle for a traffic violation on Interstate 65 near the 101 mile marker in Connecticut County. The driver attempted to elude and pursuit ensued. The pursuit continued into Escambia County, where the vehicle eventually left the roadway. Once off the road, the officer-involved shooting occurred, which left one suspect deceased and the other two suspects injured. Corporal Alford was also struck by gunfire and was transported to an area hospital for medical treatment. Corporal Alford is expected to make a full recovery.
From the Gardendale Police Department, the detectives, along with the assistance of the FBI Birmingham Field Office and other out-of-state law enforcement agencies, have successfully located Jalen Richards. That was the 16-year-old girl that was missing. She has been taken into protective custody safely. Gardendale detectives are currently in the process of making arrangements for getting Richards back to her family. The Gardendale Police Department would like to thank everyone in sharing information in this case. That's what broke the case. Her picture being posted on social media helped tremendously, and a video of her is where they really zoomed in on her.
Mm-hmm.
That video is posted on our Facebook page and her picture also, but the big thing is found safe.
She's at home. Well, not home yet. It will be.
Maybe by now, but
yeah. A woman won a $2 million top lottery prize just one day after her daughter celebrated her last cancer treatment, and Florida Lottery announced Friday. Geraldine Gimblett of Lakeland won $2 million top prize from the $2 million scratch-off bonus cash word scratch-off game, and chose to take a lump sum of $1,645,000, the lottery said on its website. The win comes after a huge milestone for the family. Gimblett's daughter has breast cancer, and said her mother took out her life savings to take care of her. The day before my mom bought the ticket, I rang the bell and walked out of the hospital after completing my last treatment for breast cancer. Her daughter said, "I'm just so happy for her."
I understand the lady at the store.
Uh-huh.
She asked for there's something on the ticket too. You get the crossword puzzle or something, and she wanted it really bad. And the cashier looked and found one ticket remaining,
and that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
How about that?
Hey man, that's cool.
That's unreal. And then hey, 20 years ago I was against the lottery ticket, but I'm favoring it now because they're going to do it no matter what.
Mm-hmm. So there's money leaving the state.
That's exactly right. I guess can't help but be in favor of it now. But like I said, 20 years ago I was against it. But everybody around us has got it. So we might as well get some of the.
Might as well.
We're getting the bad things anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The people that's hooked on it and all that, we happen to treat them for nothing.
Yeah.
And you could set up some of the money for that. I guess. Hey, the Op-Lady Bobcats, boy, I like to say Bulldogs.
You sure did.
Woo, did I?
Came close.
Woo, boy, would I have been in trouble.
Yes, you would have.
Oh, they'd run me out of town, wouldn't they?
Yeah, on a rail.
Yeah. No, I ain't worried about that. There ain't no rails no more, man.
I'm talking about a post rail.
Oh, okay. The Op-Lady Bobcats will honor their 3 senior athletes today before the T.R. Miller game. Festivities will begin at 4:30, with the game beginning at 5. Come out and support the Lady Bobcats in Opp High School. Those ladies are Carolyn Corson, Brooke Mosley, and Haley Hennigan. And, man, next year looks good with that. Also, the boys will be playing. There's a schedule change to get this area game in. Opp will be hosting New Brockton at 5 today. Senior recognition at 4:45. Playing for home field in first round playoff battle. And it will be broadcast on my 102.3 FM.
Neil Croft Powell, age 91, of Andalusia, passed away Monday at Andalusia Manor. Funeral services for Neil Croft Powell will be held at 11 a.m. Wednesday from Foreman Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will follow in the Macedonia Cemetery in Rose Hill. Visitation will begin at 9:30 a.m. Wednesday at the funeral home. Survived by her son and daughter-in-law, Reggie and Cynthia Powell, daughter and son-in-law, Lisa and Frankie McVeigh, 6 grandchildren, sisters Margaret Jackson and Megan Watson. Russell Sidney Stuckey, age 42, of Enterprise, passed away unexpectedly Friday. Funeral services for Russell Sidney Stuckey will be held at 11 a.m. Thursday at McKenzie Baptist Church. The family will receive friends at the church 1 hour before services. Burial will follow in Elizabeth Cemetery in McKenzie. Survived by parents Steve and Marcella Stuckey, daughter Lauren Alexis Stuckey, son Ethan Russell Stuckey, brother Marcus Stuckey, paternal grandparent Verl Stuckey, maternal grandmother Willa Dean Owen. That's it.
Check your time, 7:17. It is 56 degrees here at the studios of WOPB, WAMI.
Jerry Lynn Parker, age 58, of Andalusia, passed away Sunday at Op Health and Rehab. Funeral services for Jerry Lynn Parker will be held at 10 a.m. Wednesday from Scripture Truth Baptist Church, with burial following in Church Cemetery. Visitation will begin at 10 a.m. Tuesday and will last until time of service on Wednesday. Survived by wife Marie Parker, son Austin Parker, daughter Cheryl Knowles and husband Joey, mother and father Amy Atrican Parker and Carol Parker, a grandchild, sister Vicki Parker Short and husband Chris, brother Tommy Parker and Tanya Joe. Memorials may be made to the Scripture Truth Baptist Church, 2238 Catalina Bridge Road, Andalusia. Eunice S. Scroggins, age 89, passed away Friday. Funeral services for Eunice S. Scroggins will be held at 11 a.m. Tuesday at Evans Funeral Home. Visitation will be 1 hour before services. Burial will follow in the Greenwood Cemetery. Dewey Duck Bodiford, age 96, a resident of Honorville, passed away at his home Friday. A graveside service for Dewey Duck Bonifield will be held at 2 p.m. Tuesday at Sardis Cemetery. Family will meet with friends in the cemetery at time of service. Memorials may be made to the Sardis Cemetery Fund. Gary Reese Sr., age 65, of Florella, passed away Thursday. Funeral services for Gary Reese Sr. will be held at 2 p.m. Wednesday at Evans Funeral Home. Visitation will be 1 hour before services. Burial will follow in the Paxton Cemetery. Judy K. Norris, age 76, of Elba, passed away Friday at her home. Funeral arrangements for Judy K. Norris will be announced upon completion by Hayes Funeral Home.
JR's Lawnmower Shop. Hey, folks, it's lawnmower season again, and we are ready to take care of you. We got your grasshoppers. We got a fresh load in. Gravely, we got your Husqvarnas. And we are a Power Source steel dealer. And you know, steel's #1 in America when it comes to handheld equipment. And if you need pressure washers to clean up those patios and around the pools, we got you covered. We got large pressure washers and small pressure washers. When it comes to outdoor power equipment, you're not going to beat us. And we are your trailer world, too. We carry the Caliber trailers. So we can help you with a golf cart all the way up to a new riding lawnmower zero turn. Come see us at JR's. Don't forget, folks, we do finance. If you got good credit, we can get you financed. We're located down here in the Millville.
I get a little obsessive about supporting my local community. I buy local produce, local toothpaste, trampolines, artisanal cat toys. I'm just a local gal. That's why I was so excited to learn that banking with a local community bank supports local businesses every day. I can finally stop thinking about it. So I'm celebrating with a staycation and some local peanut brittle. Yum.
Southern Independent Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The city of Op garbage will be picked up a day behind. Monday on Tuesday, Tuesday on Wednesday, Wednesday on Thursday. Back on schedule on Friday. Home and Garden Tour, Saturday, April the 29th, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Home of Sister Schubert's in Andalusia. Tickets are $25. Available on the Bethesda House website, Facebook page, or Instagram. The Andalusia Recycle Center accepting materials, aluminum cans, tin cans, number 1 and number 2 plastics, example, water bottles, soft drink bottles, milk jugs, discarded all bottle caps, clean paper, clean cardboard boxes, free of all packaging materials. 200 Progress Drive in Andalusia. For more information, call 222-0862. The Op Police Department is getting ready to enforce the new golf cart ordinance, which will become effective on Thursday, April the 20th. The Op Police Department will also start inspecting and providing permits on Thursday, April the 20th, 1 o'clock until 6 p.m. at Chinelli Stadium on the east side parking lot. We'll be utilizing that parking lot near the intersection of Jeffcoat Avenue and Sperling Street. Any inspection done after April the 20th will be done at the police department and by appointment only. Permits will only be given to golf carts that are insured, licensed driver, and have all the following safety equipment. Permits will be placed on the front windshield. Make sure to bring driver's license and insurance card with you at the time of inspection. Headlights, taillights, headlights should be not illuminated above 36 inches. Brake lights, blinkers, windshield. Once the golf cart is permitted, only a licensed driver 16 years of age or older will be allowed to operate the golf cart on municipal streets. The driver may be checked occasionally to make sure they are age and licensed. Andalusia Chamber welcomed Vine Plus branch to membership. The Andalusia Area Chamber of Commerce held a ribbon cutting for Vine Plus branch at the chamber recently. The company started as a side project when Allie Nelson was inspired by her husband's family company. Nelson then combined her love of gardening and decor into one, which is now Vine Plus Branch. That's when it was formed. She offers products such as fresh Simlex, various wreaths, olive branch topiaries, and table centerpieces. For more information, go to the website vineandbranch.shop. Covington County E911 Communications will be celebrating National Public Safety Telecommunication Week this week through Saturday. This week is set aside each year to honor the men and women of 911 who serve our community tirelessly by answering emergency calls, dispatching police, fire, and EMS, and rendering life-saving assistance to those in need. Our telecommunicators are a dedicated group of men and women committed to serving our community, and we want to make their week special to them. Each year, our telecommunicators are provided with small tokens or gifts from our center and local responders, along with food and drinks as special thanks. Thank you again. We appreciate the support throughout the year. Distinguished Young Women of Covington County, Tuesday, April the 11th, 6 p.m., the home of Dr. Parrish and Katie King, 400 Shannon Drive in Andalusia. We would like to invite any girl who is currently high school junior to join us for food and fellowship to learn about the upcoming DYW program. The Andalusia Head Start Kids Club Parent Committee presents A Night to Remember, Father-Daughter and Mother-Son Dance. Each child must be accompanied by an adult. April the 15th, 3 o'clock until 5 p.m., 901 C.C. Baker Avenue in Andalusia. Donations are appreciated. The Covington County Commission will meet Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Schedule public hearings, Covington Aerial Transit System. Public comment from citizens, Wendy Mayo regarding the ALCO section 3-1-5. New business, consider approval for the FY 2024 CATS budget. Consider solicitation of bids for cleaning supplies and pest control. Consider approval to participate in the GIS program. Consider the 2023 back-to-school sales tax holiday. Executive session, purchase of a vehicle and equipment. Reports from the staff, discussions from the commissioners. The meeting is open.
The CDC has approved booster shots for all 3 COVID vaccines for people ages 65 and up and ages 18 and up if you meet certain criteria. Boosters for the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines can be given 6 months after your second dose, and Johnson & Johnson can be given 2 months after your first shot. We can administer your booster vaccine even if you do not receive your original vaccinations from us. Call TNC Pharmacy for details. 493-4517. Vaccinations are given Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, Opp, Alabama.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA. Sugardale Hickory Smoked Shank Portion Hams, $1.88 a pound. Fresh lean ground beef, $2.18 a pound. Snowden Baby Link Smoked Sausage, 1 pound package, 2 for $7. Mayfield Ice Cream Sandwiches, 6-pack, 2 for $5. Northern Bathroom Tissue, 12 double rolls, $6.88. Shoppers Value Bleach, half a gallon, 99 cents. Red Seedless Grapes, $1.49 a pound. Coke, Sprite, and Mellow Yellow 12-pack cans, 2 for $10. And that's this week's special at your friendly Farmers IGA.
Florella High School mandatory band boosters meeting for all current 6th through the 11th grade students is Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. at the Florella High School Band Room. Really important information regarding next school year will be discussed and voted on.
The Op Park and Recreation reminds you that the time is almost here. Get your lawn chairs ready to come out and watch some ball. The 2023 Jamboree, Saturday, April the 15th. Opening ceremonies at 9 a.m. All the games to follow starting at 10 a.m. Troy's annual T-Day spring football game is scheduled for Saturday, April the 15th at the Vet in conjunction with that evening Troy University's Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony. In addition to the two headlining events, the day will be filled with activities for fans of all ages to enjoy. The day opens with the second annual lunch with legends beginning at 11 a.m. at the Stadium Club. Troy's annual youth clinic follows on the turf of the Vet beginning at noon and is free to all kids 12 and under. Kickoff for head coach John Summerall's second T-Day, scheduled for 2 p.m. The Sound of the South, T-Roy, and the Troy cheerleaders will all be in attendance to entertain fans. There will be a parent meeting for all football players currently in grades 8 through 11 Tuesday, 6:30, Op High School Gymnasium. Important information about spring training, summer workouts will be covered among other topics. At least one parent needs to attend. Go Bobcats!
Your business of 20 years hits a major growth mode. Then you realize you've spent 5,000 hours on conference calls, 8,000 hours in meetings, 1,000,000 hours working late, all to take care of your customers. But you'll only trust your one true passion and your company's future to one bank, Troy Bank and Trust. Today, tomorrow, and always. The only bank you'll ever need, Troy Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Need a job? Need 40 hours a week? Performance Quick Change needs service writers and service techs. Apply in person, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Start off at $12 an hour. No weekend work. Apply in person. Performance Quick Change, 1880 East 3 Knott Street in Andalusia. Equal opportunity employer.
Business owners, tired of spending a fortune on print advertisements that never get seen? Tired of watching the money you spend on coupon advertisements go from the mailbox right into the garbage? Target your customer. Pay pennies based on results. Call
493-4545
and speak with an advertising sales representative today. That's
493-4545.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. For today, mostly sunny, high 75, partly cloudy tonight, low 54. Tomorrow, Wednesday, mostly sunny, high 78. Wednesday night, look for a slight chance of showers and a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m., mostly cloudy, low 58. Thursday, showers, possibly a thunderstorm, high 74. Thursday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorm before 1 a.m., and a slight chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low 61. On Friday, a 20% chance of showers, mostly sunny, with a high of 81. And that's your latest South Alabama weather on 102.3 FM.
Now I can pour the syrup on those pancakes.
Yeah, you can.
Makes it better.
Yeah.
Like it. 55 is our low this morning. Warmer than yesterday. 6:25 sun rose. It sets at 7:11. 7-Eleven. Oh, yeah. Remember the 7-Elevens?
Oh, yeah.
People still call them 7-Elevens, you know. I do. I'm still bad at it. Kind of like, what kind of Coca-Cola you want?
Coke.
Minute and 55 more daylight, and 12 hours and 47 minutes of daylight for today, by the way. Mostly cloudy today with a high of 77. Winds east-northeast up to 15 miles per hour. Tonight's going to be down to 55. A few clouds, light and variable wind. Now tomorrow, it's going to be up to 79, and there's a small chance of rain, less than 20%. High is 79, winds east 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then on Thursday, there is a heavy chance of rain, over a half an inch. At this time, they had projected up to 3/4. They've lowered it a little bit. That's why the ball games have been. Normally, the game we play in today would come right back and play them on Thursday there, but they moved it to Friday there. So because of the possibility of the rain, and that we're playing for home state playoffs. What we're playing for, man. Big game this afternoon and Friday. Friday there is an AM shower, but then it's out of here. But I mean, it's really minute, 0.04. That's minute. Let's see. The high will be 79. The low will be 60. Saturday is going to be actually a nice day, mostly cloudy. High of 84. The low of 66. But Sunday's going to have some AM shower up to 1/4 inch. 79 will be the high, but it's going to be all right in the afternoon. 53 will be the low. Then you're talking about all right for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. High up to 85. Low will be around 54 up to 59 different nights. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
We can live with that. Presently 57 degrees here at the studios of WOPP, WAMI, my 102.3 FM. I don't know. I didn't find. I was looking for another song and didn't find what I wanted. I was settling for something I didn't want. I mean, I like Barbara Mandrell, but I just didn't like that song. So I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it.
Okay, don't play it.
I ain't going to play it. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. I'm not going to play it. Ooh. How about Gene Watson?
Okay.
We ain't played a Gene Watson in a long time.
Okay.
I like Gene Watson. Gene Watson can sing, man. Make you cry. Make you want to drink all that beer instead of half of it.
I've been fighting with these sheets again. Can't make myself lie still. My pillowcase is soaking wet, and yet I feel a chill. It takes all I can do these days to just survive the night. It gets crazy when a man can't get a woman off his mind. When a man can't shake a memory, he runs hot and cold and blind. He hates her and he loves her, and he hates her one more time. Your love has such a grip on me, it chokes me like a vine. Oh, it's crazy when a man can't get a woman off his mind. I've been phoning you since 8 o'clock. It's almost 4 a.m. My mind keeps painting pictures of you out loving him. I just crushed a Dixie cup for running out of wine. Oh, it's crazy when a man can't easy when a man can't get a woman off his mind.
Wow. Gene Watson still got it, hasn't he? Man alive. I've had several concerts around him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Very quiet. Very quiet. Hey, Al Jeffrey, the Mad Magazine award-winning cartoonist and ageless wise guy who delighted millions of kids with his sneaky fun of the fold-in and the shark of snappy answers to the stupid questions, has died. He was 102. He retired at the age of 99, by the way.
Okay.
According to his granddaughter.
Okay.
So he had 3 years of retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Magazine, the brain behind Mad. How about that?
Yep.
I didn't read Mad.
I never did either.
I didn't. I've seen him, and I picked him up, and I said, well, okay. If people like it, it's okay. I mean, it's nothing bad one way or the other. Here's something's going on this story came from Arizona, but it's happening all over the United States. A mother in Arizona is warning others about the terrifying phone can be coned in the loved one's voice.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
They will then fix it where she calls you and says she's been kidnapped or something like that, or whatever the case is, and they want ransom money in her voice.
Mm-hmm. They showed that on Today's Show the other morning. That it's an app that you can get that they have made.
Well, it needs to be outlawed. Man on the phone demanding money, first asking for $1 million. He will lower it as time goes on. And then, of course, you find your daughter wherever she's at. They try to pick a time that the daughter or it can be son too, are gone on a trip.
Yeah.
And they get that information by listening on their phone.
Oh yeah, or tracking their phone.
Tracking the phone. Yep. Yep. So anyway, something to watch out for. Gee whiz, getting crazy. Huh?
Thing got crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay. Let's squeeze in one more song before we go to the birthday and anniversary calendar. Oh, Engelbert Humperdinck, please release me.
Please release me, let me go, for I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin.
Thank you, our customers and community. From Young's Florists and Gifts, we can deliver your orders as always. Give us a call, 493-4566, to place your orders. If you need floral, balloon, home decor, gifts, or other items for birthday, anniversary, get well, congratulations, just because, funeral and sympathy gifts, or whatever, because those life moments are still going on. 114 East Covenant Avenue, here in Opp. Wheelhouse online ordering is now live. Go to wheelhouse.com, click on Order Now, or go to Google Play or Apple App Store and download the Heartland Guest app. Don't forget our pizzas are now ready for purchase. Dine in or carry out. Come try and eat the best pizza around. Eat, love, live. Go Bobcats from everyone at the Wheelhouse here in Opp. Hard Knocks Flea Market, Highway 52 South, just past the caution light in Kinston, on the right. Always greeted with a smile and a friendly atmosphere. You'll find it at Hard Knocks Flea Market. New items always being brought in. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 o'clock until 5. A little bit of everything can be found at Hard Knocks Flea Market. If you don't see it, just ask. We'll look for it. Phone 334-596-092. Hard Knocks Flea Market. Yard sale space in front is free.
Happy birthday, baby. Oh, I love you so. 16 candles. Happy anniversary. Birthday, darling.
16 candles and a kangaroo. Don't that right? Don't that right? Oh, okay. My mind does that. I don't know. I want something else that rhymes with 16 candles. Good morning, anyway. It is a Tuesday, day after Monday, so that means we're not going to recognize Sunday birthdays because we did it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And that we do that every week. Just thought I'd tell you that.
Yep.
All right. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
This brought to you by the Sweet Shop at the Farmers IGA and my 102.3 FM. Oh, my buddy Ann Davis has got a birthday today. She's 19 again. Okay. And again. Then let's see who else is celebrating a birthday today. That's all on that page. Diane McPherson Richburg is celebrating a birthday today. Durwood Cleveland is celebrating today. And let's see who else celebrating today. Surely I've got another one. Anna Nallen with a birthday today. And let's see, I don't have many of them, I'll tell you that. Gary Driver with a birthday today. I thought Gary quit having birthdays. Found out different. Carolyn Osborne Taylor celebrating a birthday today. And let's see, Kelly Parker Armstead with a birthday today. And that gets mine.
Okay, we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Sherry Lee and Corey McKinney. Happy birthday to Paul Stiles and Christina Rogers and Anna Nolan. Happy birthday to Jimmy Butler and Jewel Grimes. Happy birthday to Katie Bramblett and Martha Jenkins. Happy birthday to Hank Morris and Judy Grimes and Melvin Ridgway. Happy birthday to Bobby Bozeman and Heather Myers. And that's all I have.
In that case, we will find out who wins.
The IGA Sweet Shop offers custom cakes handmade to order birthday and anniversary cakes, as well as cakes for other special occasions like teen parties and team parties. Call in your orders ahead of time at 493-9805. That's at the IGA Sweet Shop inside Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza.
The drum is rolling.
And we'd like to say happy birthday and congratulations to today's birthday winner, Corey McKinney. Corey, you can come by and pick up your gift certificate for your free sheet cake from the Farmers IGA Sweet Shop any weekday, Monday through Friday, from the hours of 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. right here at studios of My 102.3. So congratulations to today's birthday winner, Corey McKinney, from your friends at My 102.3 FM.
But myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make-believe.
It's only make believe.
Old Conway Twitty song.
Yeah, I was going to say that. And the thing is, I think the backgrounds that that Glenn had in it, and when all I think made it a little bit better than Conway's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, more robust.
Have feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something. Yeah, I think Elvis also sung it. I don't think it ever released, but I know he sung it on some of his live shows.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I didn't get the answer machine before the birthdays, and I'm sorry, but it happens more than it should. But anyhow, Jewel Aldred had a birthday today. Sharon Short has a birthday today, and Sam and Emily Hurst has an anniversary today.
Yeah.
Sam and Emily Hurst, we hope you're having a great day today. Sharon Short and Jewel Aldred celebrating birthday today. Sorry, I didn't get the answer machine. It didn't answer quick enough for me. I pulled the trigger on it, but it wouldn't. It wouldn't get it to me before we had to go live. I was trying.
Oh yeah, he was. He was actually
See
trying.
there, I was trying.
Yep.
I'm amazed myself. Let's see what else we got going. We got some tickets to give away.
Okay.
We're not going to do it right this moment, but I've been making an old man do it in the afternoon. He's enjoying it, giving them away.
Yeah. I see it right down his alley.
Oh yeah, he's a giveaway anyway.
Mm-hmm.
More ways than one. Him and the cat. I hope he don't bring the cat to work with him one day.
He does. I'm leaving.
That cat's crazier than he is.
Yeah, he is.
Can't both of them be in the building at the same time.
Same time.
That ain't gonna work at all. Mike is super intelligent in people, if you don't know that.
Good guy. Real good guy.
But sometimes his common sense is gone.
It's out there.
But, he used to inspect nuclear plants and ammunition dumps and stuff like that. So to give you an idea, he's not a dummy. That no mean.
No dummy.
But his common sense sometimes. Woo.
Talk about the nutty professor.
Yeah. And if you can get him on the right train, it takes a while sometimes to get him on the train, then he can get it. And we got to remember he had zero radio experience, so it's a it's a challenge. Let's see. Don't want to do that. Seems like I do want to mention this. It's a long time off, but one of my favorite country singers, honky-tonk singers, is David Ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be an op on September the 16th at the Honky Tonk. Hadn't got the tickets yet, but I've got a feeling when he gets them, it wouldn't surprise me it'd be in the sellout.
I wouldn't doubt it.
See, there's only 150 that can be there, and I think the ticket's going to be somewhere around $20,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't beat it.
Mm-mm.
David Ball will be in
David
town.
Ball.
Yeah, I think that's going to be good. We'll be telling you more and more.
Got
about
a thinking problem.
Yeah, and a lot of things. I mean, it's really, really good. It's got a good country sound, clean country sound, and I think you'll definitely enjoy it. And looking forward to it myself. The lady they got Sunday afternoon, I'm looking forward to hearing her again. I wasn't too impressed last time, but she's supposed to have gotten. She had a lot of problems at the time. I think she's got her act together, I think, now. So we'll hear her and see what we think about it. Looking forward to this contest thing going to happen. We be telling you more and more about that. But it's all. If you want to know more about the contest, go to the Wheelhouse Facebook page. But the band got a good chance of getting exposure, and if you're picked as one of the 10 bands that will be in the contest, then the night that you're at either at Andalusia or Wheelhouse, you'll be able to set the price of the door yourself, and you get the door.
You get the whole 9 yards of the door.
Pretty good idea there. I mean, if you decided on $2, whatever you decide, or if you decide donation bucket only, but it's up to you. But that's the only pay you're going to get. But it don't cost you nothing to get in it either.
Nope.
Got to be picked to be in it. Got to submit your stuff. Anyway, I think it'll be fun. And I know enough bands, it ought to be good. Okay. Some crazy things going on this morning. Well, you can't go wrong when you play Sam Cooke, can you?
No.
That's just a gimme.
That's a gimme.
That you just can't go wrong when you play Sam. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna try my best to do a gimme, since Sam Cooke.
To do things for your memory's
Here
sake.
it comes.
It's a beauty.
Here it comes.
See if you remember this as Sam Cooke sings. You send me.
Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, you thrill me. I know you thrill me. Darling, you thrill me. Honest you do. At first I thought it was infatuation, but ooh, it's lasted so long. Now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Whoa, you send me. I know you send me. I know you send me. Honest you do. Whoa, whenever I'm with you, I know when I'm near. Honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, I know when you hold me. Whoa, whenever you kiss me. Honest you do. At first I thought it was infatuation, but ooh, it's lasted so long. Now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. I know you send me. I know you send me. Whoa, you send me. Honest you do.
Oh, yeah. You send me. Told you couldn't go wrong with that one.
That's true.
Just got this in from David McVeigh. Information on the Andalusia tournament. Games will be played at the high school field.
Mhm.
Tickets will be purchased at the gate at $7 per day. It's the Andalusia Bringing Heat Fast Pitch Softball Round Robin, April the 14th through the 15th. Friday at 4 o'clock, Andalusia takes on Zion Chapel. 5:30, Opp takes on T.R. Miller. 7 o'clock, Dolphin takes on Zion Chapel. 8:30, Dolphin takes on Opp. Saturday, 10 a.m., Andy takes on T.R. Miller. 11:30, Opp versus Zion Chapel. 1 o'clock, Andy versus Dolphin. 2:30, T.R. Miller versus Zion Chapel. 4 o'clock, Opp versus Andy. 5:30, Dolphin versus T.R. Miller. And the championship game will be against 1 and 2. So it'd be wins. And I think when you got two teams that got the same wins, you then go by total scores.
Yeah.
I think that's what separates the total scores. That scored in all the games.
All the points.
I think that's the way they separate it. But anyway, it'll be a good tournament right before, playoffs. And that's the way that, playoffs are kind of the tournament style too. That's why it's almost impossible to carry them.
Yep.
We will check and see if we can carry them on the Facebook page though.
Yep.
we've got somebody who wants to do that, we'll show you how to do that.
Yep.
Yeah. Who could do that? Reckon? That'd be all right.
I could.
Really need to do that this afternoon. Have the boys on the radio and have the girls, especially honoring the seniors on the Facebook. We'll see what. I came up with a brilliant idea there.
Yeah, again.
Just don't have the personnel to do it. Can't be two plays in 3 times, so it won't work. We cannot do it. We'll see what will work out though.
Do you want to know the best kept secret in ARP? Are you in the market for some new tyres from Michelin, Yokohama, Sumitomo or Maxxis? Then pay a visit to Neil Tyndall Tyres, located off Highway 52, only 5 minutes from downtown ARP. Not looking for new tyres? We are also the area's largest dealer of used tyres, singles, pairs and sets of all sizes. There's no need to worry if your credit's been acting up. Our 90-day approval rating has you covered. We offer 90-day, same as cash, 6-month and 12-month financing. We're not just tyre experts, we offer automotive servicing and alignments as well. So let us inspect your car free of charge with our 24-point inspection. And finally, we are so excited to welcome Brandon Ballard, formerly of Ballard Tyre Company, to the team. His family's been in the tyre business for over 50 years. He grew up doing this and he has a significant amount of experience. So give us a call today and let him help you. Come and visit us and let us take care of you at Neil Tyndall Tyres. For more information, check out our website, neiltyndalltyre.com, or give us a call, 334-493-0892, or even better, stop by and see us, 105 Saunders Road, Opp, Alabama.
Local radio.
Better together.
WOPP, Opp. WAMI, Opp.
Broadcasting live across the world. The biggest tunes all day long.
1290 AM FM 102.3.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. A 26-year-old rookie police officer is fighting for his life after being shot in the head while confronting the gunman in yesterday's mass shooting at a bank in downtown Louisville, Kentucky. Officer Nicholas Wilt is hospitalized in critical but stable condition. Officer Wilt had also been a firefighter in LaGrange, Kentucky.
Nick would be right there, in forefront of it, doing whatever job needed to be done.
Major Keith Smith with the LaGrange Fire Department speaking with WHAS-TV. 5 people died in yesterday's attack at the Old National Bank in Louisville. Police say the 25-year-old gunman was a bank worker who had been told that he was going to be let go. He opened fire on officers who returned fire, and the gunman is dead. At least 9 people were injured in that attack. A major leak of classified documents has Washington wondering who would post U.S. intelligence online and why.
The Pentagon says the online leaks of highly classified documents present a very serious risk to national security. It may have started in a Discord chat room. The Associated Press interviewed a young man who says he was a member of a social media chat group where another had been posting intelligence documents for several months, apparently to impress others in the group. The discussion turned to Ukraine, and the poster started typing in information with the poster's own thoughts. Then a few months ago began posting images of papers with the folds in them. The posts include details of U.S. and NATO assistance to Ukraine and a top-secret analysis of intelligence agency ties between Russia and the United Arab Emirates. Jennifer King, Washington.
President Biden travels to Ireland today, marking the 25th anniversary of the signing of the Good Friday Accords. The president has signed legislation passed by Congress that ends the COVID national emergency after 3 years. On Wall Street, Dow futures 5 points higher, NASDAQ futures down 17. This is SRN News.
Electric cooperatives used to think their place was in the home, working with homeowners to pick the right appliances. Today's electric cooperative not only helps homeowners, but businesses as well. Your co-op supports economic development in your community, and it helps scores of businesses save money and become more energy efficient. But one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to providing you with quality customer service.
The Opp City Utilities, your local Touchstone Energy cooperative.
CCB time is 8:05. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp. Meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Boothe.
I'm Jody Danford.
For Dateline Action News, brought to you by
J.M. Jackson,
TNC Pharmacy,
Power South,
Farmers IGA,
Hardee's,
Breedlove Building Supply,
Horn Beverage Company,
CCB Community Bank.
A missing 16-year-old is home safely. With your My 102.3 FM news flash, I'm Sean Kernan reporting. Gardendale detectives, along with the assistance of the FBI Birmingham Field Office and other out-of-state law enforcement agencies, have successfully located Jaden Richards, 16, of Gardendale, and have taken her into protective custody. Gardendale detectives are currently in the process of making arrangements for Ms. Richards to be brought back to her family. For the second straight year, the Pilot Club of Andalusia will hold its annual picnic on the square in downtown Andalusia on Thursday, April 20th from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. And finally, a street closure this week in Enterprise. East College Street from Main Street to Edward Street is closed for paving and sewer repair all this week. With your My 102.3 FM news flash, I'm Sean Kerdan reporting.
Breedlove Building Supply in Op and Andalusia has everything from power and hand tools, trash bags, lumber and doors, light bulbs, paint, plumbing supply. Walk through our specials aisles. Aisles of bargains in every department. Breedlove Building Supply. Expect saving and expect time-saving customer service. Breedlove Building Supply. Old Perry Store Road in Opp and West Bypass in Andalusia. Phone 493-3514 in Opp, 222-1106 in Andalusia.
New home, first home, construction, or home improvements. There's various types of mortgages and benefits to every option. At CCB Community Bank, we help you understand the differences so you can choose a mortgage that's right for you. Owning your own home is still the American dream. Since 1947, CCB has made reaching that dream easier. Every day, our experienced mortgage team helps people navigate the mortgage process. Give us a call today. CCB Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Progressive presents The Sports Flash, powered by the Score app on My 102.3 FM. I'm BJ Walters. In college baseball, midweek games for Alabama against Southern Miss at home, and a Power 5 matchup as Auburn travels to Atlanta to take on Georgia Tech. In college softball, Alabama at Samford today in non-conference play, while Auburn hosts Troy tomorrow in non-conference play, before both teams get back at it in SEC play with series that start on Friday. After giving up a 3-1 ninth-inning lead and going behind 4-3 in the 10th, Sean Murphy hit a walk-off 2-run homer, and the Braves took the first of 3 over Cincinnati, 5-4 in 10 innings Monday night at Truist Park. Game 2 of the series features Kyle Wright for Atlanta and Luis Sessa for Cincinnati tonight. I'm BJ Walters with the Sports Flash, powered by the Score app on My 102.3 FM.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA. Sugardale Hickory Smoked Shank Portion Hams, $1.88 a pound. Fresh lean ground beef, $2.18 a pound. Snowden Baby Link Smoked Sausage, 1 pound package, 2 for $7. Kraft Mayo, 30 ounce, $3.99. Ounce Ketchup, 32 ounce, $1.99. Kraft Barbecue Sauce, 18 ounce, 99 cents. Red Seedless Grapes, $1.49 a pound. Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew 6-pack cans, 4 for $10. And that's this week's specials at your friendly Farmers IGA.
The CDC has approved booster shots for all 3 COVID vaccines for people ages 65 and up and ages 18 and up if you meet certain criteria. Boosters for the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines can be given 6 months after your second dose, and Johnson & Johnson can be given 2 months after your first shot. We can administer your booster vaccine even if you do not receive your original vaccinations from us. Call TNC Pharmacy for details. 493-4517. Vaccinations are given Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, Opp, Alabama.
The Opp Police Department reporting 2 arrests on warrants. The Opp Police Department has 2 in their jail. They had 10 for lunch yesterday, but they had court last night. Moved them out.
Didn't have 2 for dinner.
That's right. Andalusia Police Department reporting a domestic call. They also had a mutual aid with the EMS. They had 3 theft of property calls and investigations, and they had several traffic stops and a general disturbance call. The Andalusia Police Department reporting 3 in their jail. Cumberland County Sheriff Department booked in 9. They had a little help. Andalusia Police Department booked in one for criminal trespassing. District Attorney's Office booked in one for sentencing. Andalusia Police Department booked in one for violation of family protection order. The Op Police Department booked in one for holding for another agency, and Alabama Law Enforcement Agency booked in one leaving the scene of an accident and driving under the influence. Covenant County Sheriff Department booked in one bond revocation, 3 counts. They booked in one for violation of probation. They booked in one for failure to appear, 2 counts. Booked in one for failure to appear, 3 counts. That is a total of 9, and they released 5.
Dothan police have made the 3rd arrest on Monday in connection with the murder of a Geneva man at a Dothan bar last month. According to the news release, Kevin O'Keefe Lawton arrived at the bondsman's office to make a payment on an unrelated charge. The bondsman, aware that Lawton was a suspect in a March 30th shooting incident at Pearl Lounge and Grill that resulted in the death of 51-year-old Roger Shane Felder, attempted to take Lawton into custody and a fight ensued as a result. Once the fight concluded, Lawton was taken into custody and turned over to the Dothan police shortly thereafter. The 22-year-old is charged with 1 count of murder, with his bond set at $1.5 million.
Scheduled change for the Op Bobcat baseball team. They will now be hosting New Brockton at 5 o'clock this afternoon in an aerial game. Senior recognition will begin at 4:45. Playing on home field in the first round playoffs is what they're vying for. Their second game will be on Friday, is our understanding there. Now, the game today will be broadcast on my 102.3 FM, and we'll try to do the senior salute also there. Speaking of seniors, the Op Lady Bobcats will honor their 3 senior athletes today. Before the T.R. Miller game, festivities will begin at 4:30 with the game beginning at 5. Come out and support the Lady Bobcats in Op High School. Those ladies are Caroline Corson, Brooke Mosley, and Haley Hennigan, and we salute them. By the way, racing will resume at the South Alabama Speedway this Saturday. They canceled last Saturday way ahead of time, knowing the weather was going to be bad, and boy, did they make the right call for it. So this Saturday will be the grandstand passes, everything. I think they have a little makeup from the Friday that race got canceled on Rattlesnake Rodeo weekend. I think that'll be made up also. So anyway, check the website for more information.
At approximately 6:30 p.m. on Sunday, Corporal Jeremy Alford with Alabama Law Enforcement Agency's Aaliyah Highway Patrol Division was injured during an officer-involved shooting. The incident occurred after Corporal Alford attempted to stop a vehicle for a traffic violation on Interstate 65 near 101 mile marker in Conecuh County. The driver attempted to elude and pursuit ensued. The pursuit continued into Escambia County, where the vehicle eventually left the roadway. Once off the roadway, the officer-involved shooting occurred, which left 1 suspect deceased and 2 other suspects injured. Corporal Alford was also struck by gunfire and was transported to the area hospital for medical treatment. Corporal Alford is expected to make a full recovery.
Crossover Ministry will hold their annual banquet Tuesday, April the 25th at 6:30 p.m. in the Fellowship Hall of the First Baptist Church here in Opp. Guest speaker for the evening will be Dr. Kevin Wilbur, the pastor of the First Baptist Church in Andalusia. The banquet will feature a special music and update on the ministry. Tickets cost $25 per person, can be purchased at the Crossover office in Opp or from Jan White or McEwen and Barber office in Andalusia. Sponsorship from the individuals and businesses will be listed in the banquet program. Call Crossover Ministry office at 493-1030 for more information about that.
A woman won a $2 million top lottery prize just one day after her daughter celebrated her last cancer treatment, the Florida Lottery announced Friday. Geraldine Gimblett of Lakeland won $2 million top prize from the $2 million bonus cash word scratch-off game and chose to get the lump sum payment of $1,645,000. The win comes after a huge milestone for the family, Gimlet's daughter has breast cancer, and said her mother took out her life savings to take care of her. The day before my mom bought the ticket, she said, I rang the doorbell and walked out of the hospital after completing my last treatment of breast cancer. I'm just so happy for her.
Got to ring the bell.
Yep.
The next monthly meeting of the Covington County E911 Board will be held tomorrow, 1 p.m., in the conference room at the 911 office, 300 West Watson Street in Andalusia. The meeting is open to the public.
Neil Croft Powell, age 91, of Andalusia, passed away Monday at Andalusia Manor. Funeral services for Neil Croft Powell will be held at 11 a.m. Wednesday from Foreman Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will follow in the Macedonia Cemetery in Rose Hill. Visitation will begin at 9:30 a.m. Wednesday at the funeral home. Survived by her son and daughter-in-law, Reggie and Cynthia Powell, daughter and son-in-law, Lisa and Frankie McVeigh, 6 grandchildren, 2 sisters, Margaret Jackson and Megan Watson. Russell Sidney Stuckey, age 42, of Enterprise, passed away unexpectedly Friday. Funeral services for Russell Sidney Stuckey will be held at 11 a.m. Thursday in McKenzie Baptist Church. The family will receive friends at McKenzie Baptist Church 1 hour prior to services. Burial will follow in the church at Elizabeth Cemetery in McKenzie. Survived by parents Steve and Marcella Stuckey, daughter Lauren Alexis Stuckey, son Ethan Russell Stuckey, brother Marcus Stuckey, parental grandparent Verlie Stuckey, maternal grandmother Willa Dean Owen, and that's it. Jerry Lynn Parker, age 58, of Andalusia, passed away Sunday at Op Health and Rehab. Funeral services for Jerry Lynn Parker will be held at 10 a.m. Wednesday from Scripture Truth Baptist Church, with burial following in Church Cemetery. Visitation will begin at 10 a.m. Tuesday and will last until time of service on Wednesday. Survived by wife Marie Parker, son Austin Parker, daughter Cheryl Knowles and husband Joey, mother and father Amy Atrican Parker and Carol Parker, a grandchild, sister Vicky Parker Short and husband Chris, brother Tommy Parker and Tanya Joe. Memorials may be made to the Scripture Truth Baptist Church, 2238 Catalina Bridge Road, Andalusia. Eunice S. Scroggins, age 89, passed away Friday. Funeral services for Eunice S. Scroggins will be held at 11 a.m. Tuesday at Evans Funeral Home. Visitation will be 1 hour before services. Burial will follow in the Greenwood Cemetery. Dewey Duck Bodiford, age 96, a resident of Honorville, passed away at his home Friday. A graveside service for Dewey Duck Bonifield will be held at 2 p.m. Tuesday at Sardis Cemetery. Family will meet with friends in the cemetery at time of service. Memorials may be made to the Sardis Cemetery Fund. Gary Reese Sr., age 65, of Florella, passed away Thursday. Funeral services for Gary Reese Sr. will be held at 2 p.m. Wednesday at Evans Funeral Home. Visitation will be 1 hour before services. Burial will follow in the Paxton Cemetery. Judy K. Norris, age 76, of Elba, passed away Friday at her home. Funeral arrangements for Judy K. Norris will be announced upon completion by Hayes Funeral Home.
One day, Victoria Pierce of Nashville, Tennessee, opened her front door and her dog raced in, yelping and covered with skunk spray. With Victoria chasing him, the dog ran through every room, rubbing himself against every cushion, rug, and piece of upholstered furniture. The whole house had to be decontaminated. But I want to tell you something that's worse than the stench of a skunk. It's the stench of sin. And when we dishonor the commands of the Bible, the commands of Scripture, the Bible says it's a stench rising up to heaven. Hey, when sin stinks up your life, turn in confession and in repentance to the Lord, and He will forgive you. Max Lucado said it this way: we can never be cleansed until we confess we are dirty. And that, my friend, really is something to think about and something to do. I'm Gary Miller, pastor of Westview Baptist Church in Opp.
There's things that my dad used to do when I was growing up. When I walked out the door, he would say, "Do you have gas in the car and a quarter to call if you need me?" Now, it's time to take care of my dad.
At Comfort Care Hospice, we consider it an honor to care for those with life-limiting illness. We care for their physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual needs, enhancing their quality of life and your peace of mind. And because we're based in your community, we can be by your side when you need us, day or night. Comfort Care, the right hospice, right here.
The City of Opp garbage will be picked up a day behind. Monday on Tuesday, Tuesday on Wednesday, Wednesday on Thursday. Back on schedule on Friday. Home and Garden Tour, Saturday, April the 29th, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Home of Sister Schubert's in Andalusia. Tickets are $25. Available on the Bethesda House website, Facebook page, or Instagram. The Andalusia Recycle Center accepting materials, aluminum cans, tin cans, number 1 and number 2 plastics, example, water bottles, soft drink bottles, milk jugs, discarded all bottle caps, clean paper, clean cardboard boxes, free of all packaging materials. 200 Progress Drive in Andalusia. For more information, call 222-0862. The Opp Police Department is getting ready to enforce the new golf cart ordinance, which will become effective on Thursday, April the 20th. The Opp Police Department will also start inspecting and providing permits on Thursday, April the 20th, 1 o'clock until 6 p.m. at Chinelli Stadium on the east side parking lot. We'll be utilizing that parking lot near the intersection of Jeffcoat Avenue and Sperling Street. Any inspection done after April the 20th will be done at the police department and by appointment only. Permits will only be given to golf carts that are insured, licensed driver, and have all the following safety equipment. Permits will be placed on the front windshield. Make sure to bring driver's license and insurance card with you at the time of inspection. Headlights, taillights, headlights should be not illuminated above 36 inches. Brake lights, blinkers, windshield. Once the golf cart is permitted, only a licensed driver 16 years of age or older will be allowed to operate the golf cart on municipal streets. The driver may be checked occasionally to make sure they are age and licensed. Andalusia Chamber welcomed Vine Plus branch to membership. The Andalusia Area Chamber of Commerce held a ribbon cutting for Vine Plus branch at the chamber recently. The company started as a side project when Allie Nelson was inspired by her husband's family company. Nelson then combined her love of gardening and decor into one, which is now Vine Plus Branch. That's when it was formed. She offers products such as fresh Simlex, various wreaths, olive branch topperies, and table centerpieces. For more information, go to the website vineandbranch.shop. Covington County E911 Communications will be celebrating National Public Safety Telecommunication Week this week through Saturday. This week is set aside each year to honor the men and women of 911 who serve our community tirelessly by answering emergency calls, dispatching police, fire, and EMS, and rendering life-saving assistance to those in need. Our telecommunicators are a dedicated group of men and women committed to serving our community, and we want to make their week special to them. Each year, our telecommunicators are provided with small tokens or gifts from our center and local responders, along with food and drinks as special thanks. Thank you again. We appreciate the support throughout the year. Distinguished Young Women of Covington County, Tuesday, April the 11th, 6 p.m., the home of Dr. Parrish and Katie King, 400 Shannon Drive in Andalusia. We would like to invite any girl who is currently high school junior to join us for food and fellowship to learn about the upcoming DYW program. The Andalusia Head Start Kids Club Parent Committee presents A Night to Remember, Father-Daughter and Mother-Son Dance. Each child must be accompanied by an adult. April the 15th, 3 o'clock until 5 p.m., 901 C.C. Baker Avenue in Andalusia. Donations are appreciated. The Covington County Commission will meet Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Schedule public hearings, Covington Aerial Transit System. Public comment from citizens, Wendy Mayo regarding the ALCO. Section 3-1-5. New business, Consider approval for the FY 2024 CATS budget. Consider solicitation of bids for cleaning supplies and pest control. Consider approval to participate in the GIS program. Consider the 2023 back-to-school sales tax holiday. Executive session, purchase of a vehicle and equipment. Reports from the staff, discussions from the commissioners. The meeting is open.
0% interest on new 2022 and 2023 Chevrolet Silverados. Best inventory in over 3 years on trucks and SUVs during truck season. The trade-in, trade-up sales event is in full swing. 0% interest, a thing of the past, not at JM Jackson in Andalusia. Plus, no payments for 90 days and get the most for your trade. Great selection, 0% interest, no payments for up to 90 days. Visit us at JM Jackson Chevrolet in Andalusia and always online at jmjackson.com. Chevrolet, find new roads. Financing with approved credit. See dealer for full details.
The Horn Beverage Company of Troy is proud to be a Bobcat sponsor and fan. Have you tried our Callaway Blue Water, Calypso Lemonade, Sparkling Ice Flavored Water, and Blue Energy Drink? It's refreshing before, during, and after the game, or at the victory party, or the next tailgating. It's not bad at the Op Rattlesnake Rodeo either. Be at the game if all possible, but if you can't, listen to our friends
at My 102.3 FM.
The folks at Horn Beverage Company says go Bobcats.
Florella High School mandatory band boosters meeting for all current 6th through the 11th grade students is Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. at the Florella High School band room. Really important information regarding next school year will be discussed and voted on. The Op Park and Recreation reminds you that the time is almost here. Get your lawn chairs ready to come out and watch some ball. The 2023 Jamboree, Saturday, April the 15th. Opening ceremonies at 9 a.m. All the games to follow starting at 10 a.m. Troy's annual T-Day spring football game is scheduled for Saturday, April the 15th at the Vet in conjunction with that evening Troy University's Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony. In addition to the 2 headlining events, the day will be filled with activities for fans of all ages to enjoy. The day opens with the 2nd annual lunch with legends beginning at 11 a.m. at the Stadium Club. Troy's annual youth clinic follows on the turf of the Vet beginning at noon and is free to all kids 12 and under. Kickoff for head coach John Summerall's second T-Day, scheduled for 2 p.m. The Sound of the South, T-Roy, and the Troy cheerleaders will all be in attendance to entertain fans. There will be a parent meeting for all football players currently in grades 8 through 11 Tuesday, 6:30, Op High School Gymnasium. Important information about spring training, summer workouts will be covered among other topics. At least one parent needs to attend. Go Bobcats!
Your business of 20 years hits a major growth mode. Then you realize you've spent 5,000 hours on conference calls, 8,000 hours in meetings, 1,000,000 hours working late, all to take care of your customers. But you'll only trust your one true passion and your company's future to one bank, Troy Bank and Trust. Today, tomorrow, and always. The only bank you'll ever need, Troy Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Springtime is coming, so if you need your house to look top-notch for the spring, call RL Painting and Construction. For free estimates, we have been in the painting and construction business 37 years. We're not satisfied until you are satisfied. We are licensed and insured. Call today. Get started, 334-764-4243. RL Painting and Construction, 334-764-4243.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. For today, mostly sunny, high 75, partly cloudy tonight, low 54. Tomorrow, Wednesday, mostly sunny, high 78. Wednesday night, look for a slight chance of showers and a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m., mostly cloudy, low 58. Thursday, showers, possibly a thunderstorm, high 74. Thursday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorm before 1 a.m., and a slight chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low 61. On Friday, a 20% chance of showers, mostly sunny, with a high of 81. And that's your latest South Alabama weather on 102.3 FM.
hiccups with the turn on the microphone, doesn't it? 55 was our low this morning, mostly cloudy for today with a high of 77. Winds east-northeast up to 15 miles per hour. Going to be warmer than yesterday. Sun rose at 6:25. It sets at 7:11. Low for tonight, 55. Few clouds, light and variable winds. Tomorrow, the high 79. Low at 60. Winds up to 15 miles per hour from the east. Then on Thursday, we got thunderstorms coming in. Over a half an inch of rain is projected. 75 will be the high, 62 will be the low. Most ball games already been moved from Thursday to Friday. Looking at your schedule, check your schedule for sure. Friday, AM showers, going to be on the light side. 79 will be the high, 60 will be the low. Saturday, mostly cloudy. 84 will be the high, 66 will be the low. Sunday, morning showers, about a quarter of an inch, then it gets out of here. 79 the high, 53 will be the low. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday looks like it's going to be from sunny to partly cloudy all week long in the 80s. That sounds good.
At MediaCom, we believe no matter where you live or work, whether the big city or the small town, you should have access to fast, reliable internet. That's why we're one of the first in the nation to bring gig speeds to every customer we serve. Why we invest billions of dollars into our network and have a team of expert engineers who work around the clock to stop threats before they can affect you. And it's why you can always count on MediaCom to deliver 99.99% network reliability. Not all internet is created equal. Named a U.S. Best Managed Company by Deloitte and the Wall Street Journal, MediaCom is blazing new paths to bring fast internet even further and leading the way in developing one of the nation's first 10G platforms. The fact is, it doesn't matter where you are. With MediaCom, you're always moving forward. Network reliability based on the 2022 MediaCom Executive Summary Outage Exception Report.
Need a job? Need 40 hours a week? Performance Quick Change needs service writers and service techs. Apply in person, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Start off at $12 an hour. No weekend work. Apply in person. Performance Quick Change, 1880 East 3 Knott Street in Andalusia. Equal opportunity employer.
Good morning, all you good people. Looks like we just might get some more of this good spring weather. Sunshine makes everyone feel better, and it's hard not to smile when it's sunny outside. Well, at Hoss's Auto Sales, it makes us smile when we make our customers smile. Come see us and let us put you in a great used truck or car. We make trading easy at Hoss's Auto Sales. So, flash a smile at those you meet today. I bet they'll smile back. Come see us at Hoss's Auto Sales and have a blessed day.
All right. I missed Clay yesterday, but he was busy. And hey, when you got a customer, you're always excused, bud. It wasn't for customers, could stay in business, could we?
That's right. That's right. We got to have them.
I know we both wanted to talk about Easter yesterday, but hey, nothing wrong with a day late.
That's right.
We were talking off the air. I said Westview had over 600, the largest crowd, I guess regular type of service. I think we had a Vim or Play or something that done a little bit more than that, but that's the biggest, just normal service. Of course, Easter and Mother's Day is not normal, but, you know, it was wild. And I'm sure y'all had the same thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We had service. But I'll tell you, that's amazing, man. Church service is growing. It's a good sign.
Oh, it sure is. I think we're finding with the world problems that we better get back with our faith.
That's right. Better get back to the grinding stone, haven't we?
Have you noticed that even the networks are now not dodging prayer, and they're saying after a tragedy, remember this one in prayer, you know, that kind of stuff. That wasn't going on a couple of years ago at all.
No, sir. In fact, they were getting slammed for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if somebody just did it on their own, they just liable to get fired.
That's exactly right. But it's not happening now, and I think big celebrities, and like our big name quarterbacks, they always give God credit, you know.
That's right. I'll tell you that, and there's been a lot of sports broadcasters go against the grain on that and really, speak their faith. So it's a good thing.
You know, there's a difference in just saying your faith in 10 to 15 seconds and then trying to make a sermon out of. You got a job
That's
to
right.
do. You got a job to do. You got to remember you are paid to do something, but there's nothing wrong with you throwing up the flag and telling your faith in a hurry.
That's right.
I hope people understand that in a hurry. Man, if they don't understand it, they got a problem. Freedom of religion is one of the reasons we have the USA.
That's right.
And some of them trying to dodge that, I know. This thing about a boy being a girl and a girl being a boy and all that's getting really confusing, and the courts are making it even worse.
They are, but I'll tell you, stuff. It just goes to show you the country's turning back around. Just the backlash that Anheuser-Busch got.
Boy, didn't they get it? They got it, didn't they?
What was it, $8 billion they lost in the first week?
Yeah. But I got, you and I both got to defend our local Horn Beverage. They've always been community orientated, and they just not going to order that Bud Light in a can.
That's right.
They're not going to have it in their possession.
Well, I mean, that's a smart move by them.
Sure.
The thing about it is the country is free. Do what you want to do, guys, but nobody has to accept it.
And don't have to push it on people either.
That's right.
I don't even understand Budweiser using I thought you want to use a big name supporter. That's usually you don't go against the grain.
Well, especially their base.
Yeah. You'd want to put a sports figure or a spokesman or something like that, or Budweiser in the past, when they was USA owned, used country artists, as you know.
That's right, and I mean, they were big in all your sports. The Super Bowl had the Bud Bowl. I know you remember that.
Racing cars, stuff like that. Bud
right.
cars. I remember seeing all that. That's what. But when the foreign country bought it out, they done away. They almost done away with the Clydesdales, and some public outcry stopped that, and they kept that one last team. But now they're growing again.
That's right.
They understand the Clydesdale is the trademark of the Budweiser.
Yes.
And beautiful horses. Gosh almighty, they're beautiful.
Man, they are pretty.
I'd love to have them for the rodeo one year. Or Christmas parade or anything. And hey, if they'd come out, we'd make a parade, wouldn't we?
That's right.
And I bet you could furnish the vehicle to get them to that parade.
That's right. We can furnish them. We sold the Spivesdale trailer.
Be glad to, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no doubt about that. Got many cars on stock, or you got to go reload again?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's always reload time, but I'll tell you, man, buying them is getting tougher and tougher, and it'll probably be that way for another month or two, and then they'll ease up a little bit. But I'll tell you, man, we're getting good stuff every week. So, we picked up one last week. It's already gone. So, one the week before, but these are good quality vehicles. We got a 2010 crew cab Chevy Silverado. It's super clean truck, really nice. Two-wheel drive. Got a 2016 F-150 4x4 crew cab. Another nice truck. Got a 2016 single cab Dodge two-wheel drive. Got one owner truck. Nice ride. 2011 Toyota Sienna. One owner minivan, super clean, ready to go. Got a 06 Dodge Dakota, little extended cab, 6-speed, it's manual shift, nice little truck. Got a 07 Volkswagen Jetta that's got the turbos, 6-speed. It's a nice truck or nice car, but we got a 2013 Dodge crew cab 4x4. Another super clean truck. But yes, sir, we're picking up good stuff every week. So come see us here at Halston. We make trading easy down here. We can put you out there busting buzz, put you riding.
And you can help them with financing, and those that had problems, and those needing to start their credit line.
That's right.
In fact, I mentioned that to the lady at the Bethesda house yesterday. A lot of their clients, after they spend aftercare with them, they need a car before they really leave. And I said, hey, you need to send down and talk to you, and I said you could help them get reestablished.
That's right. That's right. I tell you what, guys, we great finance and credit acceptance here at the lot. We do some on-lot financing, but the local credit unions and banks, we got great rapport with them, and that goes out to Elba Enterprise, Troy Bank and Trust. They've been great to us. Bank of Sampson. I mean, we've been blessed.
It takes them all, don't it, buddy?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, we'll check you tomorrow and see what's cooking, okay?
All right, man. Keep us music playing.
We'll try our best.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Welcome to Flashback Favorites. I'm Music Mike. Thanks for joining me again. Let's go back to...
That don't supposed to be what I got. The computer changed on me. It's supposed to have been Johnny Tillotson's. There we go. Talk back, trembling lip from 63.
Don't let her know that she's getting through to you. Talk back, trembling lips, burning eyes, don't start crying. Heart, don't let her know that you're breaking in two. Every day our love's a battle royal. Dear, it seems that fighting is all we do. But if I let you know how much I love you, you'll do things to me you shouldn't do. So talk back, trembling lips, shaky legs, don't just stand there. Don't let her know that she's getting through to you. Talk back, trembling lips, burning eyes, don't start crying. Heart, don't let her know that you're breaking in two. Every time you up and hurt my feelings, I pretend it couldn't matter less. I'm just hiding all of my emotions behind my broken heart, I guess. So talk back, trembling lips, shaky legs, don't just stand there. Don't let her know that she's getting through to you. Talk back, trembling lips, burning eyes, don't start crying. Heart, don't let her know that you're breaking in two. Heart, don't let her know that you're breaking in two. Girl, you're getting that look in your eyes, and it's starting to worry me. I ain't ready for no family ties. Nobody's gonna hurry me. Just keep it friendly, girl, 'cause I don't want to leave. Don't start clinging to me, girl, 'cause I can't breathe. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. 'Cause I'll just use you, then I'll set you free. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me.
child, and it's warm where you're touching me. But I can tell by your trembling smile you're seeing way too much in me. Girl, don't let your life get tangled up with mine, 'cause I'll just leave you. I can't take no clinging vine. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me, 'cause I'll just use you, then I'll set you free. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me, 'cause I'll just use you, then I'll set you free. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me.
Baby, don't get hooked on me.
Mac Davis.
Boy.
Oh, yeah.
That was big, wasn't it?
That was huge.
Mac Davis was big.
He had some great songs.
Yeah. You know, I like that type of music, and Bellany Brothers fall in that. And,
Sure,
I mean,
absolutely do.
Smooth, but it can go either way.
Of course, Scotty's going to be opening for the Bellamy Brothers in tour this summer.
No.
Scotty McCreary.
It's not Bellany Brothers.
Who is
Big and Rich.
Big and Rich? I thought he said the Bellamy Brothers. Oh,
Big
well.
and Rich.
I was
Big and Rich is bigger than
okay.
bigger.
Okay.
Lot
Now
bigger.
maybe.
Let's put it this way: ticket to see Big and Rich and Scotty, cheapest is $800.
Ooh. Those are probably indoor venues too.
Birmingham, yeah, center up there in Birmingham, $800. But people don't realize yet what a bargain they got this rodeo. Even though we had gone up, but you won't be able to see Scotty for $20 a long time.
That may be why we had the crowd we had.
I think someone realized that, don't you?
I hope so. It was Brooks and Dunn. That's it. Thank you.
Oh, both of those wrong.
Yeah,
Brooks and Dunn. Okay.
Well, Jody will keep us straight. I knew
Brooks
it
and
was. I
Dunn.
knew it was one of them duo groups.
Brooks and Brooks and Dunn had been playing the last couple of years separate, and they were getting together to do this tour. That's it. That's the big deal. That's why it's so big. Okay, but I did go to the Birmingham Center and saw the cheap tickets. That's probably in the nosebleed area.
Well,
no.
It's all good seats there, as long as you can see. Maybe far off, but you can see.
Well, you know, we done pretty good at the rodeo. You know, it was pretty visible from just about anywhere. When we got past the press box, it got a little rough there, but maybe the big lit up board that they're going to put in for football, we can use it for the rodeo.
Maybe so.
I understand we can.
It's got a lot of different uses. I'm not sure how that'll work out, but we'll see.
Yeah.
If we even have it at the stadium.
Yeah.
We're thinking about alternative places, but right now that's the best place to have it.
Well, the two or three that comes in our mind just ain't possible.
Not right now. Not as they stand.
But, boy, I know one location would be great. I don't mind saying that when you turn in and go to the lake on the right, that land would be unreal. Maybe that person.
Well, you know, we looked at that one time as JC's long time ago. I think that's back over there near where the old Boy Scout hut was or something back.
Well, that's the other side of the road.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about back towards the outside.
Yeah, we looked at that and thought about that. But that was a long time ago.
But, you know, there's some possibilities of the new land that they got for the Build a Saddle Club, and there's a lot more land left there. So, you know, there's a lot of possibility there. So, there's, you know, then there's other locations.
Sure. Absolutely.
But it has got to be side. And hey, and we got our meeting Thursday, haven't we? The rodeo.
We do. Got it this Thursday. It's kind of a meeting we get together. What did we do that was good? What did we do that needs attention?
Mm-hmm. And I think overall, the public knows nothing but it runs smooth.
Yeah.
There were some issues, but we took care of them. We know how to do it. We've done it so long.
That's right. Yeah.
And the city employees are so helpful. It's unreal too.
The
rodeo could not be done without the city employees no more.
No, you're absolutely right, Robert. And even back in the day, we received a lot of help from the city, but their attention to this is invaluable. I mean, they Tim Phillips and that crew,
and they know what to do.
The police department, the fire department, Corey and his bunch, they're always there. It's just always a big a show by the city. The sheriff's posse, which is not city, but it's still
Sheriff Lil's here.
They're there, patrolling the parking areas and all, and it's just a big effort by a lot of different people, a lot of different groups, and they come together. And I can't say enough, about Becky and the city council and their willingness to help with the rodeo, and of course, I think it benefits the city as well. You talk to
tax dollars, it does.
The restaurants in town, and I talked to John Gibson, and he said they were swamped Saturday, and it was all people coming to eat before the concert. They waited till that time of the day to come, and they all came at one time. And
the Country Kitchen got slammed with the breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what we want. We, Hardee's and Jack's and Burger King and all of the restaurants in the area, Hooks, all of them were just. I think they just had an incredible day, and that's part of it.
I think Hooks reported the best day they've had in years, and Benton said it's the best day they ever had.
Benton's is Benton's is Jesse and them. They've got a reputation there of quality of food that they serve, and so. Yeah, people come from out of town to go to Benton's. That's just a great place to go and eat. Great atmosphere, and I'm glad they all did well. And I don't mean to leave anybody out. I know I have, but I don't mean to leave any restaurants out or any businesses that. There obviously we know that there are people that it's an inconvenience. The rodeo is an inconvenience. There's a lot of people in town and they don't like it, but it's only for a day and a weekend. And we ask that you just be patient and consider all the good things that are coming out of it.
Even Clay says he occasionally sells cars during that weekend.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it. He's got a lot of drive-by traffic that sees what he's got, and somebody in the market for something, they're going to swing by there and see if they can't.
JR says the same thing. He sold golf carts because of the rodeo.
Well, and JR's one we didn't mention, but, he just does all those sponsors up there, but JR supplies, I don't know, about 14 golf carts that we use for shuttles and for police department and for to get you back and forth, from the parking area down there.
They've really done good.
I think the fire department has their own vehicle, but I think they also use a golf cart as well. So everybody, the city has to use them for different things. So what JR does from JR's Lawnmower Shop is just tremendous.
Have you noticed the city employees have noticed that you and I and Ken are getting a little on the older side and how helpful they are for us?
Well, they are. And I know I've noticed for myself that if I'm not engaged in something, I need to be sitting down off my feet. And I noticed, they had you a little tent set up this year, and you were able to stay seated most of the time. And we're not getting any younger, and I want to encourage some younger folks. If you want to get involved in the rodeo, you need to start talking with some of these folks on the committee and all, and let them get started. Like if I know that, we're interested in finding a few snake handlers, not a lot, but a few. And if you're a young person and interested in that, then you need to start talking with Buddy Wise and some of them.
Oh, yeah.
Now, and let them.
We'll connect them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Josh and John are the newest members we've had.
They probably are.
And they're middle age, a little past middle age.
Well, yeah, they are middle aged, and a little. Yeah, you're right, a little bit past middle age, because I don't think either one of them going to live to be 100. I hope they do, but they're and they've been inspirational in some of the new ideas that they've had about it. And speaking of new ideas for the rodeo, and I know we'll eventually get to this spring cleanup.
What we got him here for?
I told Joni yesterday I was coming to talk with you, and I said, when we finally get to this, I want to make sure I tell them everything right. But
she knows me.
We had I guess it was the Porch Creek Indians.
Oh man, yeah.
And I found that just fascinating. And they were old. A lot of them were old like us. They took chairs out there and sat down.
We should have had logs for them,
Yeah.
And invited the kids out first. We found out they perform better with kids around them.
Right.
We didn't know that.
But we didn't know. And but that was something different. It was about a 40-minute show, which was just about right. And I was just fascinated at what they did and the conversations that they had and their willingness to work
with us.
And I'm very hopeful that we can get them back and maybe get some more things kind of like that to do that. I did. There was somebody that told me that there wasn't enough snake shows, but that's something we can work on.
We do 3.
Well, we do 3, but they said that wasn't enough. That they wanted more, and especially on Sunday, which I'll
go with Sunday. That we're not doing enough there.
But
we only do 1, don't we, on Sunday?
We only do 1, and people usually don't get there till after lunch, well after lunch. So the show was actually scheduled for 11 o'clock, but I think we waited till about 12:30 to do it because there wasn't anyone there much.
Well, that's another reason.
And then the weather came in afterwards.
I reckon. I think we did have it. We had scheduled between the opening band and the main act on Sunday. Y'all do a show in it, right in the middle, if I remember correctly. So it'd have been right before the big star came on. Diamond Rio.
Well, no, there wasn't another one on there.
That's where we need one then, because there's 20 to 30 minutes in between.
Well, and I think one of the reasons, because of sound checks and things, we kind of left that open, not knowing when and how that was going to
They'd already done theirs.
Well, and a lot of people say now they can do it on ear
headphones.
Yeah, they don't have to do them out loud for everybody.
And we want to encourage that. I'm part of the bump, 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 bump.
Oh yeah. They got to get it right, though.
Oh, they got this down. That's just part of it. But anyway, we'll be able to talk more and more about the rodeo after the rodeo meeting, and we'll have that. But the chamber has been busy on numerous things, kind of restructuring, because you recently hired a new executive. Is that the right term?
Executive administrator is what we are. Executive director. We've hired Joni Lawley, and Joni has only been there 2 days, and I stopped by twice yesterday just to kind of make sure she wasn't sinking too much. But I'm going to tell you, she can swim. She's jumped in, and she's got the technology skills. She was able to do some things with our Facebook, because I had control of it, but it was on my phone. I didn't even know the password to it because I didn't know my own password. Well, she got all that corrected, and now she's on it, and she's putting stuff on it. She's going to be working on some other social medias that the chamber's going to add. She's right now she's working hard and heavy on the leadership program, trying to get it scheduled, because in 2 weeks they go to Montgomery, and she's working on that. She's been working on the Hall of Fame stuff because we've set a date for that, and don't ask me when it is. I think it's June the 15th, but I'd have to get back with you on that for sure.
And the committee's got to select somebody.
Well, the chamber has done their part.
Okay.
Everything is turned in for the Hall of Fame selection. Those selections that have been made, those nominations, and yes, you're correct. The selection committee we'll get together probably next week and do that, and then we'll get the awards, and she'll start working on the
making the announcements,
getting things arranged, getting ready for tickets, ticket sales, and it'll be at the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall again, and John will be doing the meal.
And then got to get somebody at Ops on to do the speaking.
That selection has been made,
good,
and so that person is going to be contacted in the near future. And yes, they'll be told that they'll be the speaker. Of course, they only need about 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be a great long.
Over the years, there've been some great selections there.
I think last year was John Gibson, and I can't remember the year before, but last year's Hall of Fame selection was Mayor Brackey and Lowell Smith, and I think I'm not exactly sure. I think Mr. Sellers was the year before. So you look at that board, whenever we get that board out, that's always fascinating to me. We keep it down at the old chamber building, and I go in from time to time because we've got a storage room down there, and I just look at all those names on there, and I remember almost all of them. Now, to the very early ones, sometimes I may have been people that were well before my time, but certainly know of them, and it's just fun to look at them.
Is it official yet to say anything about the chamber moving, or are we holding that back right
Well, we're kind of holding that back right now.
Okay. Not ready, probably.
Yeah, it's not ready, but we are looking at a different location, thanks to Mayor Brackey, and she feels reasonably sure that we're going to be able to do it, but we don't want to count our chickens before they hatch. But
it'd be nice to have them on that big lobby.
It will be, and I've already gotten prices on the new kind of signs that the city's getting now, something like that with Chamber of Commerce to be put on it. I've already got prices on that and some designs for that. That was one of the things that the mayor asked. She didn't demand, but she asked that we consider kind of holding to that theme for signage.
It's working.
And it's a great, I don't know whose idea that was to do that at the stadium, but that kind of kicked everything off. And then the city did it with the entranceways, and then the school board followed up with that, and now if everything comes through for the chamber, I feel confident. I can't speak for the directors, but I feel confident that the directors are going to want to spend that money and do something like that as well.
I was going to tell you why Joni was doing so good.
Okay.
I gave her first job.
Well, she told me that, and I told her that you were going to want her to talk on the radio, and
she said no problem.
She did. She said no problem. She said I usually do it by phone, but if he wants me to come down there, I can come down there. She doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't scare her at all.
Not a bit.
It doesn't. She's.
I think she was 16 when she came out here. Might have been 15.
Well, and I know it's early, but of course we had the opportunity to work with her, and folks may not understand when the Rattlesnake Rodeo Beauty Pageant was turned over to her. I think we had maybe three entrants, and about 3 weeks until the pageant, and from there to the end we ended up with 53 total in the pageant, and for the first time in a few years, we made a little money doing it, which is good when you consider that there are scholarships that are paid out of that. So I was just tickled pink, and I kind of watched her during that. I knew she was interested in the job, but I kind of watched her during that, and of course Pam helped her a little bit, but Pam pretty much
turned it over to her.
Turned it over and kept hands. In fact, she backed away and wanted to watch how she handled some of the controversies that come up in pageants, and believe you me, they do come up. But she handled them. She was never rude. She was always quiet, and she was always polite, and she just was a matter of fact, kind of way she handled it. And I knew then that she had some of the qualities that we were looking for, but we had 14 applicants for that job, and we actually were going to talk with about half of them, and some up to them had already gotten other jobs. So we ended up talking with the group that we did, and and the selection committee was real high on her, and of course the directors needed to meet her too, and after the interviews, both candidates did an excellent job, but Joni was the one that they chose and selected, so she's doing a good job right now.
I heard y'all had 5 good candidates.
We did. We had really, in fact, there might have been more. Sometimes it's hard to look at a resume.
Oh yeah.
And go from a resume, but we tried. We checked a lot of things, social medias and those kinds of things, and there were just some really good people that applied for it.
The chamber person has to be really a people person.
They really need to be, yeah. And they've got we've got Grit and Grind is going to have a grand opening one day. The next day, the Mizell Memorial is going to have a grand opening for a new doctor that they've got. So at the end of this month, so she's going to have 2 grand openings, ribbon cuttings at the end of this month, and she's got the leadership program coming up in 2 weeks that she's going to be going to Montgomery with that group to do that. She's got the Hall of Fame that she's working on. There's just plenty to do right now, and as soon as this is over with, or before all of this is over with, she's going to be starting on something else. In fact, right now, if I may,
sure,
the chamber is involved in the 2023 Alabama Pals, which is a spring cleanup. It's done the entire month of April. Now, we encourage everyone to clean up. Let me say this. Mayor Brackey and the city did a great job, but they did their cleanup in March. They were getting ready for the rodeo. They cleaned up a lot of streets, and I'm sure that they'll probably still participate in some things. That's one of the things that the mayor and the council feel strongly about, is that when people come to opt, they need to see a clean town, And so they're always encouraging people to pick up and clean up.
And don't throw out.
Don't throw out. But this is, and that's something, I live on Adams Road, and me and my granddaughter are going to take a little section of Adams Road in front of Marion and Gary's and our house and Emily and Derek's, and we're going to try to clean up that area. The area that we cut always stays very clean. The area across the road that doesn't get cut, that's where people always throw their trash. So we're going to try to clean that up a little bit. But what this is a cleanup campaign, and I'm not trying to speak for the Rotary Club, but I know at the last directors meeting for the chamber, several of the Rotary members discussed that they always clean up from Mizell all the way south to the bypass. So that's probably going to be in some of your meeting tomorrow at the Rotary Club, Robert, that discussion about scheduling that. And the chamber supplies all the bags, and you come by and pick up the bags. All we ask is that you fill out a little form, just kind of lets you know that you're participating in this event. And you can get your bags, fill them up, take some pictures. Take some pictures of people picking up. Take some pictures of what you've got piled up afterwards. We've talked with the city. And of course, the city's only taking brush and stuff like that at the dump. But Tim has assured me that he'll put some canisters out at the city dump for you to put this kind of stuff in, because this is more household kind of trash. So there'll be a place for you to deposit this. Maybe we can get him to put it up behind the Wells Fargo building where he puts some of that other stuff. But you may get people may get confused if you did that. So so you're going to have a place to put it, and that's all we're asking, is that people do that. And in coordinating these kinds of things, make sure you get you some help if you if it's a big thing. Hopefully, we would like for businesses to clean up around your business. If you live in a neighborhood and you want to clean up around your neighborhood, we want you to do that. Get some of the kids in the neighborhood to help you. If you're going to be on a busy road, we suggest that you contact the police department. Let them know that you're going to be out cleaning up in this area, and hopefully, be safe. Other thing that's not in our notes, but I would recommend too, depending on where you're at, know that snakes are moving around a little bit right now, so be careful what you reach down and pick up. I've got one of them grabbers. You don't have to actually bend over and pick it up, so that's what I always use to pick up trash with. do that. Even go on your own Facebook page. Show kids, your crew picking up, and by all means, please, what pictures you take, send them to the chamber. Let us put that on our chamber website.
If you're out on the bypass or Main 331, you need to have somebody in that crowd needs to have that safety vest on too.
They do, and I think that all we've got are bags. I don't know if we have any safety vests or not, but I'll check and see and let you know.
Even the hunter's safety would be okay.
Yeah, even a hunter's safety vest.
Anything shows up.
Anything like that. If you've got orange safety vest or something, anywhere you're picking up, if you're going to be close to the road, that probably would be helpful to do that. But, safety by all means, we want people to be safe. And it's just amazing to me, you may pick up a stretch of road and come back the next day and people have thrown trash out on it, but don't think that what you're doing isn't needed, that it isn't appreciated. It is, and we've got to get everybody, in the frame of mind that we don't want to. What was the old saying? Don't throw it on Alabama or something, but especially our city. Let's keep it clean as possible, and just because you take your trash in your vehicle and you throw it out your window so it's no longer your problem, well, it is your problem. It becomes a problem to everybody, so don't do that.
We got to do a good training of our kids like we did on the seat belts. You can't hardly get in a vehicle without, and you don't, if you've got a kid in there and you don't buckle up, they're going to tell you to buckle up.
Yeah.
It's been in their brain so much, which is great. We need the same thing on throwing out the car window.
It is, and I would ask people that drive trucks, be careful about putting loose paper in the back of your truck.
It ain't gonna stay.
It's not going to stay, and I've actually been going to Andalusia or something and catch something in my eye and look up and something is blown out of the back of my truck. I've pulled over and waited for the traffic and gone back out and got it and put it back in inside my truck where it wouldn't blow away until I could get. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that I've become aware of that kind of thing, and I'd like for everybody to be that way and not do that.
The little plastic bags that you get at grocery stores or 7-Elevens and stuff like that, I got where I stick a few of them under the seat.
I do the same thing, and I keep one bag out, and I've got a place I can hook it at, and so I can put trash in it. When it gets full, I tie it up and throw it away and get another one out.
I throw it in the floorboard of the passenger. And then when I get a passenger, I load it up.
Yeah. Well, I keep some of them to put trash in. That's why I hold on to a few of them, to have it. Yeah. So when I fill one up, throw it away and pull the other one out. And, there's nothing. Just be aware and be careful, and let's try not to dump it on our own community, our own city. That's just makes our own city looks trashy, and we're trying to impress people. Everybody wants business, everybody wants industry, but it's got to be look nice.
I remember several years ago, it may in the early 80s, when we had people, foreigners, visiting op, and you had to be careful where you carried them. Even the golf course, if they saw a strange weed in that golf course, they didn't like that. Cigarette butts on the park walkway and stuff, they didn't like that. I mean, that little things like that is whether you end up getting their interest or not.
Well, yeah, it's an attention to detail, and a lot of places, a lot of other countries do have a lot of attention to the details and things like that, and they're looking for, businesses are looking for a clean community. They won't, because they're going to ask people to move here and live here, if they run an operation in this area, and they don't want them to come to a place that's not well maintained, and all we ask is that you do your best. We're not. Every place doesn't have to be the Taj Mahal, but it can be cleaned. The grass can be cut. There are a lot of things that you can do, and that's all we ask. Do what you can do and make it look as nice as you can make it look. Let's keep the trash picked up and keep things trash thrown away.
I want to encourage the elderly that has physical problem and can't do their yard or let their house run down some. Let the chamber know, let me know, let the mayor know. There's churches out there, their youth group does things like that on Saturdays.
There are some that do that. I know that we've done that some at the Church of Christ, tried to help with things like that. Now, obviously, we can't, we can't do a lot of things all the time, but we can help people out until they can kind of get on their feet.
Sure.
And a lot of groups, like you said, will do the same thing. And you take 3 or 4 people that show up with lawnmowers. It don't take them very long to get something done. If they all have weed eaters and blowers, it don't take long, and bam, you got that job done. You move on to the next.
What I'm trying to say, don't be too proud. We understand. If you're living off the Social Security, it's tough. We know that. We know that.
Sure it is.
And I don't think we mind helping you at all. There'll be somebody to help.
Well, there will be, and we went through a time where we were between people that were cutting the church at grass, and we've got several acres there. It's big. Well, the men would just show up on a Saturday, a given Saturday, and with weed eaters and blowers and lawnmowers, and in an hour's time, hour and a half, we had that great big old churchyard all cut and spruced and cleaned up and blown off, and we were headed to the house. So when you got a crew that shows up, you can get it done, and that's how a lot of these lawnmower grass services do. They show up and they pull off 2 or 3 lawnmowers, and they got people weed eating and people cutting, because they do a good job, but time is money, and so they get that job done and they move on to the next job.
I remember David telling me about one bad thing. He said, when you unload and you're loaded up in an hour, and it's been taking other days that when it was on one lawnmower, you take 4 hours, 5 hours, and they hesitate paying you because you're only there an hour. But the thing is, you got the job done.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, if you got 2 of them grasshoppers or 2 of them Husqvarna mowers, 0 turn, you can walk and talk on some grass now.
Well, he slowed down on that part. He just spreaded a crew out. He went to 2 crews. What he went to.
Well, there's nothing.
Yeah.
You can do it with today's technology and the mowers. Now, I go through some blades at my house, but my grasshopper mower, man, I wouldn't take anything for it. My daddy keeps coming to me saying, "You need to trade it in for one of them Gravely's." I said, "No, Daddy, I don't." I'm sure Gravely's a fine mower, but I ain't gonna get me off this grasshopper.
You gonna get that blade deal every year?
I do every year. I get it every year.
It's a good deal.
And I cut my grass low, and I go over there to JR, and I get me another set of blades, and I don't sharpen them; they're wore out by the time I take them off, and put on another set and go to town.
Oh, keep it maintained.
That's right. That's right. I let them service it, and I know I'm getting off task now, but
okay.
Joe does a great job over there. If I got a problem with my mower, he's going to send JoJo over there to pick it up, and they're going to get on it. And if I go check on it, if it's not ready, he's like, "Do you need another mower? I'll bring you another mower if you need another mower."
That's right. That's right.
I'm like, "No, I'm still good. I just wanted to see."
One of the things that tickled me, if I call him and tell him I need a golf cart for Upfest or whatever, he said, it's already reserved for you. It's already reserved for you. That's amazing. He keeps things in his mind like that.
Well, I think that's why Joe's such a good businessman. He thinks he's community minded, and I think he's fair with his customers, and he has a good service. And when you offer a good product, a good service, he's got good people working for him. I don't want to make his head too big, but Ben Cooper is, I think, the world of Ben, and I went up there one day and had to see Ben about something chamber related, and Joe said, "I'll get him up here just a minute," and he called him on the phone and said, "Hey, somebody up here wanting to buy a grasshopper mower." It didn't take Ben long to get up there.
And then his face went the other way.
Yeah. So that shows Joe's got a sense of humor too. But we want folks to clean up their area and take pictures. Come by the chamber, get your bags, fill out a form, and let's get some pictures on. And let's so we can put it on our social media, put it on your social media. We may rob it off your social media, and let people know that, hey, we care about our community. We care about OP, and we want OP to look good, and we're going to do our part.
If we had a lot of participation on social media, people see it all over the world. That could get somebody to look it up, wouldn't it? Couldn't
Well, it does. You know, I've got friends all over the place,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm always mindful of, well, I call her Tammy Wiggum because that's what she was in high school, and but I've got her on Facebook, and she's always commenting on things that the chamber does here, and she lives in Colorado now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm always amazed at that and how social media gets around and all.
Ishabam. Did I think of her last name? I'm trying to think of her.
Ishmael.
Ishmael. Okay. I can see it. When I'm looking at it, I know it. But in my brain, I don't know it well.
Well, and it's, you know, she not ashamed of that or anything. She just never went to the process of changing her name when she got married. Talking about Joni, of course.
Oh, yeah, our local, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about Tammy?
Yeah.
I don't know how you pronounce her last name. I thought you was talking about Joni.
No. Yeah, okay. I can see that. Her last name is a little.
Yeah, it's different, and I may have pronounced it wrong.
Yeah. I guess say Joni.
That's what I do.
Say
That's what I do.
Say Joni.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people are going to get to know her.
I think they are too. She is just excited about it, and she is really doing a great job. I mean, I can tell you, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about her. Walked in yesterday, and she was just hard at it, and she had to have my phone, and because I couldn't remember my password to get on Facebook and all, and so she fixed it and where I could change my passwords because something I could remember, and so then I gave her administrative rights to the Facebook page, so now she's able to just do stuff with which is what I wanted all along. I'm tired. I enjoy looking at it, Robert, but I'm not. Technology is not my strong point, and so, you know, I have a few issues with technology when I have to do things.
I want an icon. I'm good with icons. In fact, I lost an icon. I may care about and get it. Tune in radio. I've lost. I don't know how it just disappeared.
Well, I went through my phone, and it's got so many apps and things that come with it that I went through and deleted all of them. I didn't
I've
need
had
them.
that done. Kayla done that for me.
Well, I mean, I'm sure to somebody that uses their phone more than to text and to talk on, that they would use all that stuff.
She was looking at it and said, "Do you ever do that?" I said, "Nope." Do you ever do that? Nope.
Well, that's what I did. My phone is now, I can actually see the picture that's on the that's the cover picture for it now, because I took all that stuff off.
We're not tech savvy for some reason or other.
Nope. I still like to use a regular planner, calendar. I put some stuff in my phone, but it doesn't. It's not loud enough for me to hear to remind me that I've got something coming up, so I always miss the notifications. I guess I can change that, but
the day of, I'll just set the regular alarm on my phone.
Yeah,
the one that wakes me up in the morning, so it's good. It'll get my attention.
Well, mine does too. I've used it before as an alarm clock, and it'll wake me up, so it does a good job with that.
Yeah, well, it's my main. I got my Big Ben is set for the last moment. In other words, I like to get up at 4:15, but my Big Ben is at 4:30. And that Big Ben, I don't want to hear it go off. That sucker's bad. So usually the first thing I do is not turn off the phone and then turn off Big Ben. So
That's right.
So I won't hear Big Ben.
That's right.
But I have to have a Big Ben, man. I've learned my lesson on that. Sometimes it's hard.
Well, I know back when I was working, I'd be here and you wouldn't show up. You wouldn't show up. We'd have to run out there and knock your door in and go in there and wake you up.
Thought I was dead.
Yeah. Thankful you weren't, but we were still.
Yeah.
This ain't like Robert not to be here.
Yeah. I had to get me another Big Ben. Big Ben had died. Yeah, there's things that people wouldn't believe. All right, we got about 4 more minutes before TV leaves us. If somebody has thought about joining the chamber, they need to get serious about it and give Joni a call.
Absolutely, call Joni. She'll send you a form that you fill out and you send back with your fee, and she will add you to our chamber. And she's, we're working on some things right now that we want to be able to promote the businesses and those kinds of things. And when people, and it's amazing to me, people call the chamber all the time, all the time. And they'll want to know anything from where can I get some chicken litter?
Oh, yeah.
To, can you recommend a restaurant in town? Can you recommend a place where, we can find my daughter a dress or something, So there are people calling all the time. And if you're a chamber member, she's going to recommend that to them, and she's going to send you whatever information you need for that. And
I had a Wisconsin couple last week want to know where they could play bingo. I hadn't thought of it. VFW have done it for years here in Iowa.
Right.
They don't do it now because they're not a VFW. But the AmVets is one next to Dave's Catfish. They still do bingo.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
And
we've got members on the op chamber from Andalusia in Covington County. We've got members from outside of the county, so you don't have to just be from in op. And if we have opportunity, as we have opportunity, we're going to promote people's businesses every chance that we get. We try to, use their business, and we want their input, and we want them to get involved in chamber activities.
They were doing something, I think, that they already made up their mind to come to op and going to spend a week at the lake, but they don't know what adult activity senior citizens was going on in op. So I gave them Pound's number.
Well, and that's the best thing to do, and we get
Warren Pound.
Yeah, we get a lot of people don't realize the value of that of the op lake that we have in the campground down there. There are people all the time. Y'all have them, and we have them coming to church on Sundays.
Oh yeah.
We have them coming to the depot. Even the short time that I sat up there, people from the depot would come up, or from there would come up and say, "Hey, can we look at the depot?"
Oh yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Let me show you around. And we'd do that, and they'd say, "Well, what do you have where we could get something quick to eat?" Well, we've got several places, and tell them how to get there, or if you'd like a sit down meal, we want to tell you where to go to do that, and how far is it to Andalusia from here? How far is it to Enterprise from here? We'd like to go to the show or something. Just all kinds of questions that come into the chamber and people that come in, and so it's more activity than you might think.
And sometimes when they're at the lake, they have a car usually too with them.
A lot of times they do, or a truck that they can disconnect from and go around them.
They'll like to run over to see the Fort Rooker.
A lot of retired military, they'll like to go over there.
And then some of them even run up to check out some of the landmarks at Montgomery, because it's only an hour and a half, and so they're looking for things to do while they're enjoying their stay vacation or whatever kind of vacation you call it.
They love coming to op. I haven't met a one that had a bad time here. In fact, most of them are going ahead and rescheduling for another time.
They are,
because and that place stays booked up pretty regular. So it's a great asset for the city to have, and that's one thing that the chamber's looking at is how can we better utilize that asset, and I know that the mayor's looking at that in the same way.
Well, there's a company is putting in I want to word this right. It looks like a tent to a certain degree, but it does have air conditioning and all that, and they're putting it in 6 parks. So I sent it over to several people and told them we need that at Lake Jackson.
We certainly do, and of course the cabins that they have out there
they
stay booked all the time. In fact, we used them during the rodeo before, and have let people stay out there. And I know that during the rodeo they were just packed solid with campers and all. So, it's a great asset for us to have. I know a lot of people that fish out there. I know there have been churches to go out there and hold services on Sunday out there, and also it's just a good place to go. They got a swimming area. Of course, I'm afraid of alligators, so I don't know that if I'd swim there or not. But
they got a net.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. That wouldn't keep an alligator out, but I guess it would deter him from coming.
Makes you feel better.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. But I have been fishing in the lake and caught some crappie there, and that's good fishing up there.
No doubt about it. Well, Jay, also good having you out today, and if they need any information, call the chamber.
That's right, 493-2070, I think is the number there. I'm remembering off my head, and that's not safe to do.
3070.
3070. Just give them a call. Give Joni a call. If she's not there, leave a message, and she'll get back with you.
And be with her. She will start visiting, but right now she's got too much office work.
Yeah, in fact, she has every intention of getting by and seeing. That's one of the things we asked her to do, is make sure she went by and introduced herself to the businesses and all, and she'll be getting out, and she doesn't mind it. She'll be glad. I'm sure she'll be glad to meet everybody.
Oh yeah, she does. She's wide open.
She wants ideas from the businesses.
Yeah.
So if you've got some things that you feel like the chamber can help you with, we just paid a pretty expensive for some street signs, some vintage street signs to go downtown, just that main area right there. But we checked with the city; they like the idea, and I've not seen one negative comment on it, other than, "Hey, we don't need street signs. I need my road paved." Well, we don't pave roads. Appreciate the comment, but we don't pave roads. We're just trying to make things look a little better.
And they are trying their best to get. They pave a lot of roads.
They do.
But they still. It has the volume of traffic and the need, worst need.
Yeah, I mean, nobody denies that there are roads. There are always going to be roads that need paving. But you're looking at, if you pave a mile of road, you're looking at about $1 million. So.
One of the things that always bugged me, person will buy a house on a dirt road and complain about wanting to pave road the whole time. Well, you buy it on a dirt road, chances are it's going to stay dirt.
Yeah, probably so. But I think that our mayor and council do what they can do.
I do,
and they're really trying. They're trying to get grants, and that helps a lot too.
No doubt. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Robert. Enjoyed it.
The place to be on Sundays on My 102.3 FM.
When you're there.
6:45 morning bread at 7 a.m. AZ Stademeyer, 7:15.
SNL Gospel Time with Deacon Stademeyer and Reverend Lawrence. 7:30 Oakview Ridge Baptist Church.
8 a.m. gospel time with Brother Monroe Sasser.
At 8:30 The Word of Life with Brother Aaron Well. At 9 a.m. the Westview Baptist Church Adult Men Sunday School lesson with David Buckaloo. 9:30 Restoring Hope with Kevin Bond. At 9:45
Sunday morning sermon from Cedar Grove Baptist Church with Pastor Monroe Sasser.
At 10:30
The morning worship services at Westview Baptist Church.
At 12 noon the First Baptist Church. 6 p.m. the Westview Baptist Church evening worship. 7 p.m. the First Baptist Church evening worship.
Join us on Sundays.
The place to be on Sundays on My 102.3 FM.
There's things that my dad used to do when I was growing up. When I walked out the door, he would say, "Do you have gas in the car and a quarter to call if you need me?" Now, it's time to take care of my dad.
At Comfort Care Hospice, we consider it an honor to care for those with life-limiting illness. We care for their physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual needs, enhancing their quality of life and your peace of mind. And because we're based in your community, we can be by your side when you need us, day or night. Comfort Care, the right hospice, right here.
Mizell Memorial Hospital has been a part of our community for over 70 years. We provide a range of services including a senior behavioral care unit, sleep center, emergency department, intensive care, outpatient physical, occupational, and speech therapies, and much more. Mizell owns 4 medical clinics offering family medicine, orthopedics, ENT, and podiatry. Our team of hometown healthcare professionals is recognized for high quality and compassionate care. We at Mizell are proud to serve you and your families every day. Go Bobcats.
Okay, we are running a car drive right now to help veterans all across America. So if you have an old car, truck, or van, even a motorcycle or an RV sitting around, you can right now give it away and help the vets. They really need your help. And your car will help support the vets and their families. And guess what? You even get a tax donation. Plus, we'll even come and pick up your car for free. And all you've got to do is pick up your phone right now and make a free call. Now is the perfect time to do something good for the vets. Give back to the vets right now for all they've done for this country. And your old car can really help them. So call the Veterans Car Donation Program right now for free pickup of your vehicle. Help the vets and help your taxes at the same time. Call right now.
800-215-6812. 800-215-6812. 800-215-6812. That's 800-215-6812.